Maybe. Looks a lot smaller tonight for some reason. Or screen looks smaller. And we're live. There's my notification. You're live. You're live on your channel. Now live on your channel. I love it. Awesome. I'm gonna fix the hair. Ooh. Mama gotta fix the hair. Look, it's all curly underneath. I should have straightened it, but I didn't. I'm not going to.
Mine's straight.
For work, really. I know yours is all
Mine is always
straight.
straight.
Look, we're all admiring ourselves. Verna's junk closet. Hello, dear.
We knew you'd be here, Savannah.
How are you, Savannah? Hello, girl.
Before we came on, Beck said, Savannah will be here.
I was like, Savannah, gonna be there. Savannah
What's
and
up, Vernis?
Shatori really are diehard. Yeah, how are you, Vernis? Good to see you. You guys were great.
Awesome.
The baby just fell asleep about 45 minutes ago here on the floor. So we're going to try and not be too loud and too excited. Yeah, yes.
I'm still trying to shake this crud. I feel a lot better.
Yeah, Mike's like, I'm still sick, but feeling a little better.
It's crazy. Going on like 4 weeks with this shit.
The baby's finally feeling a little better.
Still has a rough cough when she coughs, but she's good.
She does.
And it's usually when she's running around being hyper. That's when she'll cough. But she's doing good.
You guys, can you hear us?
Yeah. We don't want to talk too low.
But you can hear it in his voice. I can hear it in his voice that he sounds crappy and sick. And Savannah said the baby has croup.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
That sucks.
It's going around, girls. It's going around, you guys. And everybody make sure we're washing our hands really good and hand sanitizer, because that is the biggest prevention, you guys. Washing our hands and using hand sanitizer. So when you can't wash your hands, use that hand sanitizer. Mom's gonna get us promoted by a hand sanitizer company here.
How's everybody doing on this Friday night?
Yeah, what y'all doing?
It does suck, especially having 4.
Get it. I'm down to only the baby left. Oh, girl, everybody's sick. I'm so sorry.
What about my little Alfonso? How's he feeling?
Yeah.
Is he under the weather?
How is boy? Girl, we saw that you put a video. We just haven't watched it yet. It's been kind of crazy here today.
Which one?
Her new one. It's only a couple minutes because I looked and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna hit that up here."
Kaylee.
Kaylee,
what's up, girl?
Hey, girl. Hi, love. I haven't seen you in a while, Kaylee. Love you and miss you. What's going on, you guys? But no, I haven't watched Savannah's new one they just put up.
Anastasia, so. What's up, girl?
What up, Anastasia? She was at Walmart. Those babies are too cute. Anastasia, is Savannah's kids not? Oh my God, I know. Too freaking cute. That's right. It's her Walmart one. So
I thought I watched it.
This is her 3rd video.
Yeah.
We watched. Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
you probably watched it this morning. He probably watched it this morning while I was at the gym. He stayed with the baby and went to the gym. And
I was going to say, I watched it earlier.
Okay. Mama went to the gym yesterday and today because Daddy stayed home because he's been so shitty. So he stayed with the baby. So I didn't, and she wasn't really up for going to the gym as far as like the daycare yet because she still had a bad cough going on. So poor thing.
We're all getting better.
Yes. And hopefully mommy doesn't get it any worse. I got like the runny nose and kind of like the sore throat in the morning, and then I'm fine. So hopefully I don't get it. He was starting to get an earache yesterday. His ear was hurting. So
I started taking the amoxicillin.
Yeah, we had some leftover amoxicillin, so he started taking that. So hopefully that and clear that up. And
So what we're
So,
talking about tonight.
yeah.
See, I told Mama something tonight. Not that I was holding it in. It wasn't a secret. It was nothing like that. But because we want to buy a house. And I asked her if she had any fears or thoughts, not necessarily negative, but about buying a house. And of course, hers were what most people feel when you buy a new house. Oh my God, everything's on us now.
All these repairs.
Whether it's plumbing, electrical, roof caving, or whatever. But I told her, see, none of that worries me. My biggest fear of buying a home now is one, we'd have to buy it down here. I really want to move to Hotchkiss. We all do.
Tori.
Tori, what's up, girl?
Tori. Oh my God, girl. I was like, I hope Tori's not mad
Oh, she's
at me.
working.
I love you and miss you, Tori. Okay, I'm glad you're here. Anastasia said, I don't think I'm with home ownership, but I got commitment issues.
Mine is because if we buy,
I'm
like I
having
said,
roof issues right now. See,
none of that bothers me. It just doesn't. Mine is if we buy a house right now, we're stuck here for at least 10 years.
Here in Denver.
Denver, that's what I mean by here.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Mike doesn't want to live in Denver. You guys, we go out and we want to venture right back home because people are rude and disrespectful. There's way too many people here. There's so much crime in the city. You know what I mean? There's just, it's overcrowded, and it sucks for us people that like are kind of would rather be raised and have been raised kind of more based. Okay, we were raised city, but based more country life values. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So
that's why we want to move to Hotchkiss or Somerset is where we really want to go. It is an old ass mining town. The tiniest, coolest little houses. To a lot of folks, they'd probably call it country ghetto. I look at it as a paradise.
75 houses in this little community.
Because when you go through Somerset, you're in Somerset, you're out of Somerset. And it's right by the old mine. But I love that town. But point being, to buy a house, look, you can't just buy a home and then in 2-3 years say, hell with it, let's sell it and go. It's not how it works. You need at least 10 years to put your equity into that home. You don't want
to lose a ton of money, right? Yeah.
And so that would just, it would be like bittersweet. Yeah, I'd be happy because, hey, we own a home. But really, it's going to be telling me. We can paint
and do whatever we want to, because that's what I'm really excited. Like, we want dogs, and Mama wants to paint. Okay, I have like this paint thing. You guys, I want to fucking paint. Okay. Anastasia, I feel like down payment should go towards repairs needed before 10 years. I know they should, but I'm the same. I was raised in a small town with 9,000 people. That's what we want, a small town.
And see, Hotchkiss, Somerset, I think they're just over 1,000.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 1,500 people, you guys.
And Hotchkiss is only 6, 7. Now Hotchkiss is a little bit more spread out. You got a lot of people out like in country, but it's just, but man, it's beautiful up there. And I hate the city. I hate it down here. I love where we live. I love my job.
But we just rent, you guys.
But I told Beck, I said, because obviously Junior's in some of this because we want him to be with us. And it's still a couple years before he can make the choice where he wants to be. But I told Beck, I said, if tomorrow we got that call and someone told us,
we can have full custody.
Junior's yours.
Yeah.
We gone.
Yeah.
I give a damn if I had to go up there and wash dishes until we figured out where I don't care because it's not about being rich up there.
And you guys understand my dad lives up there. So my dad has like the property that we could live in and stay in until we find something. So
Which he's asked us to do before.
yeah.
But I remember the time me and him talked about this because he really wants us up there. But I was honest with him. I was honest with Joe, and I said, Joe, I could live with you. I said, it would be great you and me living together. I said,
Mama couldn't live
I
with
said,
Grandpa.
you and Beck living together. I said, that's going to be a bad day.
I love my dad, and I don't want to kill my dad. And
But
my
I
dad
also
doesn't
told
want
him
to kill
this.
me.
I said, look how sometimes when all the grandkids are with you, you get a little buzzed out. I said, you want a little me and Junior running around every day in your home? And he agreed. He was like, you're right. I mean, I appreciated he was looking for jobs for me. He was sending me names of people with construction companies, heavy equipment companies. But
Anastasia said, I was raised in
Norfolk,
world's largest naval base. Oh my God, girl. No, we're close to small, I'm sure. Yes, Verna said, yes, that's true. Been in mine 10 years. You need 10 years in it. I mean, before you can do anything, but without losing a ton of money.
And even 10 years isn't a grip. You know what I mean? As far as getting you, unless you're like someone like her dad,
it's not
make double payments. Whatever his loan was for, I think it was for 30, he paid it in 15.
Yeah.
Okay, not everybody can do that or has the mindset to do that. But unless you're really just dumping all your money in, even 10 years is pushing it. I mean, yeah, real estate right now in Colorado is stupid.
Popping.
It is just houses like in our neighborhood. They're lucky if they're on the market for 3 days. I'm not bullshitting you.
Yeah.
But what's it going to be like in 10 years? So
we're burnt out. We're burnt out on being Shatori.
Shatori gets it. Yes.
Yeah, Shatori. See, we don't want to.
I don't want to be here 10 years. I don't want to be here a year. I mean, but I just.
I wanted to stay so Mia could do her Westerner thing until she was 18, which is like the horse riding group that I was in. But I have to realize that was my dream, not necessarily my daughter's dream. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like we could be so successful independently, so successful that we could start her own something. I don't care, whatever she wants to do. You want to start a little group with a bunch of girls and horse ride and do all, we'll be the parents to like start it. I promise you. So, and then with Junior, Junior's 10, and I believe in Colorado, right? It's 12. You can make your decision of, you can say in a court where you want to reside or what parent you want to stay mostly with. You know what I mean? So Kaylee said, that's what Anthony and I want to do. Move away and buy some land. Yeah, girl, to have land would be awesome. And up there in Hotchkiss, we would have some kind of land. I don't care if it's like an acre. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Vernus.
I can give you some tips.
Cool, Vernus, thank you. We need some tips on home buying.
You wear the rent. And buying was so quick. They did extended close. You could move in now. Yes.
That's crazy, Anastasia. Like it does though. These houses go quick. Like, and then you figure we want at least a 3-bedroom, maybe 4. You know what I mean? So
you're dipping out of the picture real quick.
You don't find anything decent. I mean, there's some decent here for 3 and 4 bedrooms for like $385, $395. You can find some decent that aren't too bad, a fixer upper, ridiculous, trashed out. You know what I mean? But if you're looking for a 4-bedroom here, about $450 If you want
Yeah,
something
really more like
nice,
5.
if you want something like nice, it is.
Here's a joke in Colorado.
It's pretty ridiculous.
The joke in
there.
Colorado, and it's not too far from the truth. You find any home for 250 to 300,000. Your first question is,
Oh,
what's wrong with it?
it's got to be like a shack or like a straight meth home. You know what I mean? That's
It's
trashed
just,
out, you guys. Like
we knew a
you
couple.
don't really come across them.
We knew a couple that got a house for, I think, 3.25, 350. Was not no trash house, but this house needed a lot of work.
Everything really.
You know what I mean? It needed,
besides foundation.
and they did it.
everything.
They did it, but it needed a lot of work. Just like in Somerset, I can't get my head out of Somerset because it's just, it is the coolest old mining town. The homes are just kick ass.
It is.
And it's just, and as far as work, obviously in the town of Somerset, probably very little. In the town of Hotchkiss, probably very little. Most people up there will work in Delta. That's the next, it's 22 miles out. Delta's pretty big.
22 miles with no stoplights or anything. Okay, you guys. He drives 65
One
one
way.
way.
So 22 miles,
ain't nothing.
I might just walk it.
There is no traffic up there. Exactly. He can get there faster 22 miles walking than he can here driving 65 miles. Okay.
But the beautiful thing about what I do, especially up in them parts,
up in them their parts.
I'm
them
always gonna have work because of what I do, my skill set, because I'm a beast at what I do. And my name would build itself up there.
And especially up there, you guys, because understand this is like farming communities. This is like old town, country, cattle raising, corn growing. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. That's what it is. So there's a lot of heavy equipment up there.
And trucks.
And trucks. So.
And this guy right here will do it all.
Yes, he will.
I just want to be there. Every time we're up there to see your dad,
it feels so right.
Like driving by the school, because we end up driving by it 50 times, doing everything. And every time I tell Beck, can't you see me and Junior? Or Mia, because Junior would be at the high school, which is on the other side of the grocery store. But anyway, I can just see him running out there playing. The county fair up there. Oh my God. It's just.
We think the kids would flourish up there. Junior would
loves it up
and
there.
Flourish up there. He would become a country kid instead of a city kid like he's growing up to be. You know what I mean? Like he's just all about the video games. He's kind of lazy. You know what I mean? He's our kid. We're more outdoor people. So Savannah, like I've always wanted to live on a farm. That's what I'm talking about, Savannah. I want horses and I want dogs and I want some hardwood floors so we can have mud from the dogs. And Mike and I be like, God damn, look at all this fucking mud on the floor. You know what I mean? Like,
no, because I'm OCD. I'll teach my dogs how to wipe their feet off.
To wipe their feet, their paws. You mean?
They'll know how to
their feet
before they come in the house.
That's so funny. But oh my God, yeah. At this point, Texas is so inexpensive. It's hard.
Right. And there's a lot of parts of the country like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Colorado, it's expensive. Houses are expensive. Rent is stupid. Okay. Our situation is, hey, we're blessed. For what we pay for this place, we're blessed. We've always been blessed. But I understand, I'm not saying no one knows how to search, but I really know how to search.
Mikey does his homework.
And I just, they are out there, but people, you just have to take your time. And then I'm blessed with what I do because I make good money at what I do. But still, it's an expensive place to live. Colorado is just going up and up. I want to say it's going up in smoke, but too many people clap their hands at that. But marijuana brought it in, man. And it's cool. I'm not against that. Hey, up in Hotchkiss, you got people growing now.
Yeah.
You had a lot of people up there. They had 40, 50 acres. They might run their hay during season, but that's really it.
For $80,000 or whatever they get for their, yeah.
Yeah, some people rent them out. Your dad said it was $60,000 an acre is what they make just renting their property out for these people to do their grows.
Hello.
Give me $60,000 an acre.
Let us go buy 40 acres up there, okay? Let us go buy 40 acres up there.
But that's just where home is. I think about it every day. Every day.
And you guys, Mike feels so like strong about it that like I have to roll with him on it. You know what I mean? I have to like. I feel like he's like, baby, we're gonna like go up there and just. I know it. We're gonna blow up. People are gonna. We are going to be like pronounced in the town. You know what I mean? We're gonna be like well respected and well liked because
what we bring.
Yes,
And I
because
just
what
know
we
it.
have to offer and bring to the table, you know what I mean? And Mike and I are going to be successful because we don't cheat, we don't lie, and we don't steal. You know what I mean? Those are like the three. And from that, you just, you know what I mean? We're going to blow up there. So, of course, we're going to take our YouTube family with us everywhere we go. I don't care if
Yes.
we move to China, y'all will be with us. So, you guys will be along for the ride. So, how awesome is that? That's what we want to do. So I don't think we're going to be in Denver no longer than 3 years, obviously.
We'll just say 2 and some change.
2 and some change.
Unless by the grace of God some miracle happens and
because
Junior gets
we
to get
would
with us.
go tomorrow. You guys, we would quit jobs, go tomorrow, pack our shit. We would. So
I could go grab all my stuff from work like that and pack up and be gone. That's how quick it would be.
yeah. Anastasia said where we're at in Texas, it's like 5. 3 is going for about 119,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was.
Now understand this was a long time ago. Don't we have someone from Alabama? No, not
Yes,
Alabama.
We do have somebody from Alabama.
I know we do, but I got the state wrong. I had a buddy, his name was Steve Whitlock. He was from Arkansas. Now understand this is like 1989, 1990. He had moved out here. I worked with him at Vermeer. And him and his wife were thinking about moving back. I don't know if they ever did, but I was looking at these brochures and I will never forget this. It was a beautiful home. It was a ranch style home. It's like 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It was on 5 acres. There was a stream or a creek running through the property, and it had a big ass shop on it because that's what turned me on. It was a big ass shop equipped with everything.
Your own creek?
And it was on 5 acres. It was like $175,000. And I remember I was like, the fuck? One, whatever area it was in, wanted a lot of jobs. You have to really venture out for your work. But now I know a Mac and a Kenworth shop opened up down there now. So do you realize how much that property went up? Because I remember looking at some of the properties. I call them the old plantation homes, the ones that had like the big pillars going down the front. They're like your big white, stupid big houses.
Yeah.
Those were like 200, like, I don't know, 80, 90,000. And that's ridiculous to me. I'm sure it's not nowhere near that. It's like I said, this is 1989, 1990. But the point is, there's good property out there. There's good deals out there. You just have to be patient and you just have to be committed. When you find your sites that you want to look at, I am on this 24/7. Any chance I get, I'm on the Craigslist. I'm on the Zillow. I'm all these pages looking for stuff. Because I remember our last house, it had only been posted for 21 minutes. I'll never forget it because I was on it so much. and it was 20 minutes old. I made the call. We're friends with her now. Her name's Rayanne. And she was there cleaning. And I said, can I come see you? That's how we got it. And even worked out a slick deal for us to move in there with no money down.
Yeah.
But that's what it takes. You just have to, be a whore with it and just got to commit.
Oh, yeah.
Brad, what's up, dog? How you doing, bud?
We're talking about moving out of this fucking Denver. We're talking about moving out of Denver.
And hey, Brad, you all been
Couple
working?
years.
How'd they run your vacation up there this year, or for the holidays? I meant to ask Catfish, and I didn't. And I know he's all twittered over his new love now, which is awesome because I'm happy for him.
That is good.
But you know how it is when.
Mikey's dude has a new girl, so that's good that he's all Twitter pated.
But you know how it goes when someone finds that girl.
He's one of those brothers that's like never been in love, not true love, to where like you truly respect that person, true soulmate, soul shaking kind of love.
Because I know in the last couple of years when he'd be with someone, he was like, man, I really like this girl. She'd be staying with him for a couple of days and he'd come to work. Oh yeah, fuck, packed shit up, dropped her off at the door last night. I'm like, what the fuck? Because that's how he was.
Right.
But he found himself a good, righteous lady now, man. Famous Nine Lives rapper.
Hi, Famous Nine Lives rapper.
What's up, man?
What up?
Around February.
We are talking about our future.
What's February all month, Brad?
Driving for Lyft, he said.
Are you laid off?
February all month.
Yeah, Catfish is calling her. Yeah, they're getting married though.
Oh,
I saw the Rocky got her. He ain't shy. But yeah, are you laid off right now?
I wish I could drive for Lyft. I can't see for shit when I get my eyes done. It's over for these folks.
Okay, in February.
All right, Anastasia. Yeah, we're great. We're talking about moving here in a couple of years out of Colorado. We don't want to be in Denver anymore. So welcome to all our new people. But
yes,
we have a couple of years left here in Colorado. Yeah. God willing, like he said, 2 and some change. And then we're the fuck up out of here, y'all.
We're heading west of the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah. We try and go out and have a nice time and stuff. And we just want to come home.
This darling's going to catch a case.
We don't want Mike to, he's on his second strike. We don't want Mike to, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm telling you, some days it's that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even just the driving, just going to a gas station or a convenience store or a Safeway or Walmart. Man, I just want to.
Driving down the street some days.
Dude, some of these people, you just want to fucking snatch the life out of them. Just fucking, I'm fucking telling you, man. And I just do. I can't do it anymore, man. Because I'm just, dude.
You guys. Brad, look at this. He's all makeup up. Is it beautiful? The baby did a good job, y'all.
If you wanted to color my head tonight.
Savannah said, I love your guys' relationship. Do you have any advice? Sorry for the random question.
Hey, no such thing as random questions. We should know that by now, Savannah. We always tell everybody and ask us anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, advice.
Oh, Savannah, I got all kinds of advice, girl.
You know what, man? But just to be,
you got to be more specific.
To be simple, just look, man. You don't lie. You don't cheat. And you don't bullshit. You just
don't disrespect.
Look,
really, all those things come down to one thing, though, Savannah. Respect.
That's all it is.
Huge on the respect. I'm huge on the respect. You get respect where given. You know what I mean? Usually, you can get respect where given.
Just you have to be one.
You do,
and it doesn't matter who works, who makes them. All that is fucking irrelevant. Because none of that counts as nothing.
And you know what, Savannah? I think Mike and I are both in agreement on the whole fuck that 50-50 bullshit. 50-50. Well, then you ain't in line and shit. You don't want to help me. You both need to be 110%, 110%. Like there's, you know what I mean? I am all in, giving everything I can. I have nothing more to, you know what I mean? You're fulfilled because you're getting back too, you know what I mean? So,
Look, I have some friends. I know a lot of older couples that do they split the bills every month. They have their account. She has her. Okay,
yeah,
now I wasn't raised like that.
I
I'm not
know.
saying it's wrong. It's just I wasn't raised like that. This is ours. This is us. We're a team. She's my best friend. It's what it is.
Supposed
And
to
you
be.
know when you're like you and Alfonso, hey man, that's your old man. You're his old lady. You know you're right there. Yeah, you guys are young. And I know you guys have had your ups and downs, but who hasn't?
Yeah.
But it's just, man, it's
You
just
guys have 4 beautiful kids
you do.
together. You guys have been through a lot. You guys have each other's backs. You know what I mean? So
And it's just you keep it
it
real.
has to be the respect.
That's it.
thing,
You
though.
talk about
Respect.
everything. Talk about it, your feelings, your emotions. Hey, we both do it. There are no secrets
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
You just, man, it's your
No
soulmate.
secret squirrel shit unless you're trying to like surprise that other person. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's some good secret squirrel shit. You know what I mean?
But it's just, man, it's loving your partner, and it's loving yourself, and it's just loving life, man.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just that easy.
Yeah. Brad says in February laid off.
Yeah,
So they're not working at all in February.
it's not. They're doing winter maintenance in February.
Wonderful night moves and the best vibes 2020. Night run like home, trust me. I don't blame you be like that sometimes, but everyone
Gotta get over
gotta
the
get
hill.
over the hill. Yeah.
But some days I struggle getting over the hill.
Yeah.
I'm just, like we said, I'm all about respect.
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah.
And man, the way some of these people out there in society act, it ain't cool, man.
Hi, Mel.
What's up, Melanie? What's up, girl?
Girl. Satori wasn't here, but you know what? Satori's like in and out because Satori's working.
She's working.
Yeah, so I know Satori she's probably listening, but Satori working, okay?
And she don't want to get worked
mixed up
with this chat because then it becomes a chat.
Adult chat. We gotta let Satori do her work. That's so funny. Our Satori, how you feeling today, Mel?
Yeah, how you and your old man doing, man?
We're trying to be somewhat quiet because the baby's over here crashed out in front of us. So, is she? Yes, she is. She is. She's feeling quite a bit better, but just body exhausted. So she crashed out about 6:30.
But you gotta understand her hours she is. We both got up she got me up like 1:20 this morning. So I snatched her up and went and laid in bed. She got back to sleep, but I couldn't. So I've been up since then.
Yes.
And so I come out here, started watching a movie because Mama fell asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Then here comes Mia. But she fell back asleep until, no, she was up for a while.
Yes, she was.
And then fell back asleep. She's just like her third nap today.
Yeah.
It's just, from the coffin and just the being sick, her little body's
and
just
Daddy
tired.
home. She can't miss Daddy being home and all. And so when he's up, she's up. When he gets a bloody nose, she gets a bloody nose. I mean,
And that's
crazy.
still something we're trying to figure out. It never fails.
Yeah.
The other day I was in the bathroom. How do you feel about the death penalty? Really, I'm all for the death penalty for those who it applies to. And let me explain about that. Okay. First and foremost, everybody's always on the same page about chomos and rapists. Every fucking one of them should be killed, but it's not the way it is.
Everybody
so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When obviously we're talking about convicted murderers. You take a 12 or 13-year-old kid, or even an 18 or a 19-year-old. I'm not saying these people shouldn't be responsible for their actions, but whether they came from the street, it's their neighborhood, it's the wrong place, wrong time. Because I know a lot of young guys in prison doing life for murder. Some were getting the death penalty, some were fighting it. Someone that does something like that on the streets, whether it's the heat of the moment, whatever it is, do I consider that person a murderer? No, I do not. Okay, they took a life. Make no question, they took someone's life, and they'll go to prison for that. Hey, I know some straight killers. And when you have these ones, like these mass shootings, or these home invasions and things like that, do I think they should get the death penalty? Yes, I do. These serial killers, are they straight killers? Yes, they are. Am I opposed to the death penalty? No, I'm not. But a 14, 15, 17, 18-year-old kid, because he's at some fucking party that just went south,
Stand around with all his
and maybe he
homeboys.
pulled his gun. Okay, maybe he shouldn't have had it, but nonetheless, maybe he pulled it, and just shit happens. Do I think that man deserves the death penalty? No, I do not. Do I think that same man deserves life in prison? No, I do not. It's a case-by-case scenario.
It is.
I know a lot of guys in prison. They're good kids. They were just, it was either the geographics of where they grew up. Well, 95% of the time, that's what it is. And it's just, we don't give them a chance. But we're quick to give a fucking chomo or a fucking rapo 10 fucking chances before we do anything. That's where I get fucked up.
And that really is.
I get a little heated on that.
And you guys can understand, we just watched Mystic River tonight, so Mike a little heated up about the whole child molester thing, you know what I mean? Let Mike catch a fucking, oh my lord, you know what I mean? So, Mel's been sleepy all day,
And yes, Melly, they should be.
tortured.
Yeah, I know she's talking about the chomos and the rapos.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, they should be tortured.
That
Yeah.
Randy Reed stuff had everyone up in
I
arms.
told you guys about that video that the running stuff. Oh, okay.
We watched Mystic River.
Yeah, we watched Mystic River. So if you guys haven't seen that, it's an older movie with Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon, and it's
Tim Robbins.
And Tim Robbins. I love Tim Robbins. He's great in that too. But Sean Penn is the shit in that movie. But go watch that movie. That's a great movie. You guys will like that. They got us all fucked up.
But I hope that answered your question. It's no different than the.
Hubby has. I haven't.
It's no different than our war on drugs. Okay, one, it's not working. It's never worked, and it will never work. And I don't give a fuck if someone was selling weed, crack. I don't give a fuck what they were selling. 30 to life? Are you serious? Am I down with that? I'm not.
And
Now,
again, 30 to life for somebody selling weed, but let a fucking child molester or a fucking rapist go fucking out there with some probation shit. Shitty.
our system is broken.
It is broken.
Our system is so broken.
broken.
That's all I can say. Our system is just broken.
And fucked up. Our system is fucked up.
It is
and
fucked up.
It's bass backwards, like totally bass backwards. Like I was getting ready to tired. Sorry, Belle. It's true though. You know it. I know, girl. I know. Shit is fucked up. Fucked up. You guys, my arms hurt. I can like barely. I'm like, oh my god, I can barely like move. Mama's sore. It's good. I went and worked out. Mama's sore.
Exactly. You know how many times I've talked about that, Anastasia?
Yeah.
Look, man. Prison, crime and punishment is money. Prisons is money. Why do you think so many private prisons are opening up? Because it's money. Every one of us that was in there is a fucking dollar sign. I'm not getting down on it. Did I deserve all the time I've ever gotten? Fucking A. I probably deserve more time for all the shit I never got caught for. But I'm just being honest. I deserved every day I've ever done, from a juvenile till now. I deserved every day of it. But it's about money. It's revenue. And that's all it is. And they won't. And yes, private prisons, because I think we got like
You know what?
8 here in
I
Colorado.
didn't even know there was private prisons, until
Or
a couple of years
CCAs.
ago. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Anything that's a
I did
CCA,
not know that.
they're one of the biggest because they house everybody. And then look at all these small county jails because the federal prison system is overcrowded like fuck. And when I fell in 2004, I was being held in these rinky-dink fucking hick towns. They weren't ready for us, and they had a lot of problems. But the feds come in and say, "Well, check it out. If you just take one of your pods, let us use it to house these guys while they're going to trial and court or whatever." Hey, like the town of Washington County, they made so much money they got to build a brand new jail, and they built a pod just for federal inmates because it's big money. It's what it is.
No,
Shanique, what's up, girl?
Hi, Shanique. Hi,
Well,
sweetie.
let
How
us-
are you? Oh, I was coming back up here to Mel. Mel said, no, you don't. Mike's a very great person.
But I wasn't always a great person. I was
Martha Stewart.
I was fucked up.
Yeah, did Martha Stewart go to a private prison?
All right, let me tell you what Martha Stewart went to.
Martha Stewart be smoking it up with Snoop Dogg, right? Isn't her and Snoop Dogg
See, there are camps in the system.
Great friends.
There are camps in the federal system that are like country clubs. And that's where your Martha Stewarts and all them go. And that's where years ago, someone penned the feds as camp feds. Okay, I get that. But what I've always, because a lot of people, when they first met me, they don't know much about citizens. Oh, you got to do Fed time. That was cool. And so I tell them, I said, well, I said, I've never been to any fucking USP. That was cool. I mean, look at Florence. Do you know what? Florence averages like 27 bodies out of there every year. They were among the highest in the murders up there. And that's what USPs are. Now, those aren't the places you hear about, because that's where Martha Stewart and all them aren't going to go. Look at Michael Vick. Okay, I was in USP Leavenworth, and I was there when Michael Vick was at the camp. He was outside at the camp. That's where these guys go. And okay, I'm not hating on him, because do I think, what Michael Vick did was fucked up? Of course it was fucked up. But I'm not going to lie. Do I really think you put a man in prison for it? No. Hey, if someone want to go kick his fucking head in for doing it, okay. But I'm just being honest with you. We lock people up, I think, for the most ridiculous fucking reasons ever.
You ain't never been to prison, husband.
Never done hard time.
Shanice.
Who the hell's that?
Somebody. That's good. Mikey loves it. So keep it up, Mikey. Love it.
Blonde boy. Oh, that's the
Blonde boy jig.
is that the cool way of
Blonde boy jig.
spelling boy?
Yeah.
I think it's B-O-Y.
Who is in this chat? I agree, Mel.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, that's where they pen that from. Because there's some camps out there. I've never been to them, but I know there's some nice ones out there. They're like country clubs, man. Look at the one we have down here for the state. It's called Camp George West. It's right up here in Golden. That's where a lot of guys in the system want to go. Because it's nice. It's right here in the city. It's right in Golden. And so why wouldn't they want to go there? Should let them keep talking.
Oh,
no, I'm just curious who he is. See, we don't get many trolls.
We don't.
And when we do,
I'm curious who. Yeah.
And when we do, sometimes it's interesting. Sometimes they say some far out shit.
Little baby, aw, sweet. No, he said a troll. A country club laughing my ass.
I'm just being honest, because they are out there.
Yeah.
A camp is what it is. It's a camp. Most of them don't have a fence. You're free to roam and walk all day. And it's a camp. It's because your crime wasn't violent.
Those are the ones you get like a key to your room. It's almost like a hotel, right?
Yeah. Not all. There are some old ass camps in the system.
Yeah.
And a lot of them look like army barracks. But still, nonetheless, you're never locked down. There's really never, the worst thing that goes on there is they're worried about people sneaking cell phones in and maybe some weed and, simple shit. But there's really nothing bad going on at camps.
Because those are all non-violent.
And yeah, and who wouldn't want to? I would have loved to have been in a camp. I could have sat with my family outside on the grass in a visit. Who doesn't want
Are you
that?
serious? And I think camp, don't you get conjugal?
No, the only ones,
Okay, I was
the
gonna
only
say,
ones that I know of,
damn,
I'm pretty
we
sure.
sure wish he would have.
I think
Yeah.
it's not Folsom still does that. They have the trailers in the back of the prisons. And in Colorado, I'm trying to remember who it was. I don't even know if they have it anymore. I know Buena Vista used to have the conjugal. They're trailers that sit out. You're still in a fence, but
Yeah.
your wife, it's a weekend. She can bring in enough food. You can make it right there. But again, you don't just go to prison and then the first month get one. You have to have X amount of years clear conduct. You have to be sentenced to a certain amount of time to ever even get a conjugal visit. But I think they're gonna be a thing of the past because they're getting away from visits, physical visits. Everything's over a monitor now.
I'm so glad he's home. We did that whole monitor shit for a minute when he was
in Florence.
And that was, oh my God, that sucked, especially because you couldn't, it's like this, you couldn't look at that person. You would have to look at, to where you're like talking to them, which is not looking at their face, which
Right.
It just sucked. It was horrible. Like behind glass in person and over the telephone was much better than the whole computer thing, man. That was awful. So
New Orleans prisons offer picnics now. And
Oh,
see,
really?
I'm not opposed to that, but I'm sure there's a process. I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
She was saying they added the prison fences when they had people come back from Africa because they didn't want people running rapid. Okay.
Washington said they were getting, yeah, I'm sure.
Rid of them.
And the only one I'm familiar with in Washington is Walla Walla. And they used to rock and roll down there.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, the New Orleans, I would imagine you have to have a certain amount of time. Then you have to have at least a couple years clear conduct, like zero write-ups. There's probably a process to work up to that.
Yeah.
My husband's cousin went to LaGrange for selling oxys back in the day. He sold 2 pills to an informant, spent 4 years. Yeah.
It's crazy.
He said that camp. Yeah, and it is, but that's what it's there for. Because, I used to meet these knuckleheads because a lot of guys will end up in a USP for their first time or they'll end up in a low. And you'll always hear these young, it's always the young kids, man. They'll be talking, running their fucking mouth saying, man, I wish I was back. I wish I could make it to a pin. And I used to ask him, why the fuck would you say that? Why do you want to move up instead of move down? Why do you want to go where it's 24/7 drama and it's always tense and you spend 75% of your time locked down in your fucking cell? Why don't you want to go to a camp where you can call your people every day?
Yeah.
You can go to the yard, you get your rec, you work. And when your people come, man, you can go sit in the grass or at a picnic table. I never understood that. I still don't understand. I never will.
Say? Like what?
No, they say that your lows and mediums are too petty. Now, granted, the lower you go, the pettier it is. Okay, like at Leavenworth, they could give a fuck if you slung ink. They didn't care. As long as you told the cop, hey, I'm gonna be running some ink tonight. He's either gonna tell you, cool, have a point, man, because if the lieutenant or someone walks in, then it's gonna be his ass.
Yeah.
And then there's some nights he tells you no because so and so is on. But most of them will tell you, man, I don't give a fuck. Go do what you do, because no one's getting killed. I remember this one old cat. His name's Sneaky Pete. He's a cool cat. He'd been in Leavenworth for a long time. The only thing he didn't tolerate was drugs, as far as like your meth, your coke, and your hard shit.
I didn't like that.
As far as cigarettes or tobacco that comes in, he didn't care.
No.
If you made some,
Pick and choose your battle kind of thing with that.
if you made some wine or some hooch, he'd tell you, if you're gonna get drunk, stay in your cell. If you come out here acting a fool, I'm gonna put you in a hole. He didn't care about stuff like that. And they called him Sneaky Pete because he's been there so long. That's even what his tag said, Sneaky Pete. He took black duct tape or electrical tape, put it around his chains and keys because you could never hear him coming. And that motherfucker used to do it to us all the time. We could have point guys, and the next thing you know, he's right here, and we're like, what the fuck, Pete? Because he was the best. That's why they called him Sneaky Pete. But my point is, now you go to a low or a camp, they're probably going to write you up and probably ship you. If you're in a camp, they'll probably put you into a low for doing tattoos if you get caught smoking. So yeah, it's petty in that respect, because the lower you are, they expect more from you. I mean, your reward is being at a lower facility where there is no drama. You know, you're never getting locked down, and you're doing your time pretty easy. But who wouldn't want that?
Why would you want to go?
Why do you want to go up? But anyway, that's another rant.
Was that how you felt when you were young like that, though?
No, because I remember I've only ever made it to a camp once, and it's when I got out of the feds in the 90s, and I got extradited back to Colorado because my time was supposed to already be dead here, but it wasn't. But that's here nor there.
That's right. You got rearrested.
They got me here. They knew I should already been released, but until they unfucked it, they put me in Delta. How ironic. They put me in Delta, which is a camp.
On the move.
And it was like that. I remember we pulled in this place, and I'm like, man, there's no fence. There's a corral. There's a river you can walk down to. And they look like apartments. I go to my assigned building, and the fucking cop gives me a key. I got a key, but I was only there 4 months, and that's when I was released.
Yeah.
But I was like, why would you not want to be here? You're never locked down. They had great rec, and I never understood that mentality.
Have you guys watched 60 Days In? No, we haven't, Mel. You know, we watched Mystic River tonight. What did we watch yesterday? We watched something else yesterday. We've been watching movies, but we've kind of been renting movies. What
did I watch this morning? Sea of Love with Al Pacino.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't seen that forever.
With Al Pacino. I didn't.
I don't do a lot of prison movies.
It's awesome to see what goes on inside jail. Mel, you have no idea, you guys. I used to watch prison shit 24/7.
And I used to ask her, why do you do that?
Because it was like I was there with it. You know what I mean? I don't know, because it was his world. And so I just, oh my gosh, 24/7 I would watch prison shit. Is that the show where sometimes a cop, but you don't know who? It's people wanted to see what jail was like. They told the supervisor what went on behind bars. He don't want to watch nothing like that, Mel. He's like, I'm not watching anything, no prison movie. You know what I mean? Like he likes a good prison movie once in a while. That Shot Caller was the last good.
But that's not really a prison movie.
Yeah.
That's about just
getting out of prison.
The ethics and the code of conduct within your cliques.
Yeah.
That's different to me. That's not a prison movie.
Okay. He likes like the classics like Shawshank Redemption and those American Me. Oh my God, you guys. This man loves American Me. So
who raised you? Are you asking me that? I imagine. That was from Anastasia.
Yes.
I had to stop watching prison shows. I ended up in a rabbit hole one night, and they showed an execution that went wrong because of the expired drugs. Oh, yeah. Where did you watch the movie on?
We haven't seen that at all. I'm still working on my 13 Reasons Why, you guys. I'm on season 3, so.
As far as Anastasia, I imagine you're asking me.
You might be talking about, look up here. Especially
Oh.
when the one cop outed himself, but they couldn't get him out. Like, you
What
dumbass,
was it
who
about?
raised you?
Oh,
They said the food in federal prisons is better.
you know what? It varies spot to spot. Let's take Delta. Here's one thing about state prison in Colorado. You eat a shit ton of chicken because we have the chicken farms and you have milk galore. But you know, look, man, I'm not a picky eater. Yeah, we used to eat some shit that was some straight shit. But hey, man, it's all edible.
Expired.
It all sticks to the ribs, man. I mean, you know what I mean? It's prison food. You know, it's just, but now like in the state joints,
For inmate use only, not for human consumption.
because look, in the state joint, you get 2 sack lunches and a hot meal. That's how they do it. Because here's how it reads, federal and state. They only have to give you 1 hot meal a day. And they can take a grilled cheese sandwich and put that in a sack, and that's a hot meal. But the state is starting to do that in a lot of spots because of money. You get 2 sacks and a hot meal. And usually how they do it,
which I can see.
You'll get probably a milk and a Danish and some fruit or whatever for breakfast in a sack. They're going to feed you a hot lunch, and on your way out the door, you'll grab your sack lunch, and that's your dinner for the night. But again, it has. Look, I never bitched. I always ate it. It's food, man. Hey, Faith. I have terrible acid reflux.
Who said that?
Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia.
Mike, have you ever ate
a prison bomb? Oh,
burrito?
Burrito.
Listen, no one's ever had a prison burrito until they've had mine, or a prison round and until they had mine, or a prison pizza, or a prison tamale. Ooh, my tamales.
Oh, and James is here.
James, what's up, dog?
What up, James? Ramen noodle burritos.
No, that's county jail shit.
You guys, James, for all you guys that are new in here, James is my ex-husband, who is more tight with Mike than we've ever been, okay? So, Mike.
It's because I know how to treat James.
James calls last night for me. Like, I was wondering who's calling my current wife.
No, I told him I talked to him for a minute, and I said, "You ready to talk to Beck now?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "I just had to screen this call because I want to know why the fuck her ex-husband, or why my wife's ex-husband is calling."
It was so funny. Oh, hey, ex-husband. Yeah, he's the good ex-husband.
Hey, man, Jason is.
No, I'm your favorite 65-year-old. Oh.
James is one of the most righteous fucking people you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
I love that dude.
Yeah.
And his wife. His wife's cool.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, man, they were there for us when we were down.
Yeah.
And it's just, and since day one, because when Beck met me, it's when I was still fucked up. Hey, man, he was always cool to me. He was always respectful to me. He never judged me for what I did then. He just.
James and I have always been in agreement. We were meant to meet, like, to be like lifelong friends and for life, because our 19-year-old is from him and I, and that's why, though, we meant to be lifelong friends, and because of life. So I'm glad you're doing okay, Mel. I've been okay getting through, girl. Yeah, how are you, Faith? I watched you while I was working out today, Faith. No, what?
He said, "Yeah, he's cool. You, meh."
Oh, that's exactly right. See how they do me, y'all? Like, they'll be talking on the phone and shit. Who are you talking to, James?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, James.
Okay.
About Hannah's surgery. How do I say this? Do you realize this is the 3rd time you've told me?
Right back at you, right? Oh, Beck is amazing. Oh, Faith, thank you. Girl, I was telling Mike that I was watching I just haven't commented on it yet. So I went to the gym this morning, and when I was doing my walk on the like running track to warm up, that's what I was doing, Faith. I was watching your video. So I totally agree with it. I told you Faith was doing the video on Like, how can people physically hurt their children, and you know what I mean? How you need to take a break, and respect is usually given where God. How do I say that? Third time sounds about right.
That's why I love you, dog. Because
Jeez.
if I don't quite understand the story the first time or catch it all, I know I'm going to get a repeat and maybe a three-peat.
And then he was like, damn, they included me in that whole chat,
Yeah.
James. You included him, and Leif's like, no, we meant to.
And see, I didn't know that.
And he's like, well, I wasn't reading them because I thought it was like personal. So I
Because
didn't wanna,
remember,
like,
because remember the three of us had a group text like a couple days before that. And so when you sent the picture of Hannah in the hospital, and I saw the picture and I saw something about how the night went, I was like, oh, I thought maybe
this
one
is
of
not
you
for me.
you hit the group message, and so I stopped looking because I mean, thought that was personal family stuff. Yeah. Because then that's when Leif told me, no, we meant to put you in there. I didn't know that.
Not as young as he used to be. Don't judge him, Mike.
No, I got him, dog. I thought it was a mistake that you guys had me in that text.
Jim, I'll pass. I'll just have sex instead. Oh, Anastasia, wait till you have a bunch of kids run around. It's not so easy, girl.
It's not.
Then you're sick. Then we're tired. Then we're sick. Then we're no. Thank you. And for some reason, YouTube thought I was a kid, so they disabled. Oh, I was gonna say that's right because the comments were off, but I thought maybe it was because you made it for, you know, 18 and over. So I was thinking that's why, Faith.
I'm glad she's doing all right, dog.
I was wondering why it didn't have any comments.
And hey,
yes.
I stayed home these 2 days. Okay.
Nobody but Leif.
But not because I chose to. My boss called and told me, just stay home and get better. But the point is, I stayed home.
They say making out for 15 minutes burns 350 calories. Really?
Damn, me and Mom could burn some calories.
Man, we're quick. We're quick.
Quick.
We are. We're quick, y'all. Like, we're old. We're quick together. It is. It's like being with ourselves because we know each other's hot spots, and you know what I mean? It's quick.
We can almost will it.
It's short-lived. Our lovemaking is short-lived. No lovemaking tonight. Mommy is bleeding. Let me tell you how my first day of the new year went. I bled my first day of the first day of the new year. Okay, so that was wonderful. I was so excited about that. Bleeding through my panties at work. That was just fucking fantastic. Okay.
Fucking James.
10 million calories is so.
It's so, man, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Not all my videos are for 18 plus and they have comments. I don't want to get charged 40,000 by YouTube for children content. I know, Faith, it's very scary. It's like, what do you change? What don't you change? What do you mark as, you know what I mean? I know, girl, I know it's scary. So Mike and I say in our prayers and just keep doing what we're doing, but watch what we're doing.
I mean, I don't see a damn thing wrong with our videos. I just don't.
I don't know, Faith. It's hard. It's hard to know what's okay and what's not. You know what I mean? Ooh, Anastasia said I fractured both hips. I can't run around at the gym. No wonder, girl. Get the soft cup. I'll save life. Best thing I ever did. The army. I didn't throw my grenade far enough. The rest. Oh my God, girl. Ow. You had a ton of like physical therapy and everything.
All right, brother. Tell Hannah we hope she gets better.
Yes. Have a good night, James.
Thanks for stopping in, dog. Love you, bro.
Yes. Tell Leif, call us. Love yous. Wow, that's horrible. Are you okay? Are you getting them to? Oh my God, no kidding, Anastasia. Ow. Oh, I've heard about that. Didn't we see that?
The Messiah.
Didn't we see it on like, was it on Netflix?
I don't remember.
Where it's like you could buy it though? I've heard a lot about it. And then somebody was saying on YouTube the Joker was really good.
Yeah, I've been seeing the Joker's really good.
Yeah, so.
But right now you can only buy it. I don't want to buy it.
You're right. It was fine.
But it looks really good.
Oh yeah, she watched it on Netflix.
Messiah. Sounds familiar. I know we haven't watched
Anastasia,
it.
how old are you, girl? I thought you were young still. Maybe I'm wrong, Anastasia. I was thinking, Anastasia, so forgive me, girl. I was thinking you were more like 26. So tell me if I'm totally wrong, girl. Then I tore both ACLs, broke my femur. The army hated me. Oh, girl, no wonder why you are.
She is 26.
Oh, okay, 26. That's what I thought. Okay, so good. I'm not totally crazy. Okay, that's good to know, hon. Keep getting stronger. Yes.
You know, I don't even know what the fuck a femur is.
Femur. My femur.
And that's what I think of Coco.
Exactly.
That's what I think of as Coco.
Took my femur.
But I don't. Isn't that a part of your leg?
Yes.
Okay, it
That's
is.
why I said your femur.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, your femur.
I thought it was my shin. I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know. I don't know all the. I don't know the body like that.
I'm actually not real great like that. I know, like, I don't know bone, I guess.
I know these are my phalanges.
I was gonna say.
Beck told me that years ago and it stuck.
Phalanges. Medical term for fingers, for your fingers. I'm excited for the new Bachelor. It comes on the 6th.
Oh no, Melanie.
Look, we're like,
no, don't do it.
No, girl. Oh, we're waking the baby up. I'm like, oh, Mel, no.
I can't do shows like that.
Yeah, we can't do The Bachelor, Mel. I'm sorry. Right? I broke it the week we got to Iraq and they still kept me. Of course they did, Anastasia. I was like, wow, y'all must be desperate. I guess is that a what is femur? Is it like a 6-week heal?
A what?
You'd think it'd be like 6 weeks to heal. You know what I mean? 6 to 12 weeks or something.
I would think it'd be longer than that, but I don't know.
Yes. My husband said, who gives a fuck about The Bachelor? I said, are you jelly or something? It's Peter. He's a cool dude. Oh, Mel.
We need to talk, Mel.
We love you, Mel.
I can tune you on to some good shit, Mel.
I don't know. He makes fun of me for watching Gold Rush. I love Gold Rush. Who all loves Gold Rush out there? And Faith, I like Bob's Burgers too, girl. I think Bob's Burgers is fucking hilarious. Mike would never watch that shit in his whole fucking life. But because Mike's not really into any kind of like adult cartoonish, except for South Park would be the only like adult cartoon.
Yeah, I gotta love South Park.
Mike's
but even that, I don't.
Or you know, Mike was okay,
years.
like King of the Hill. You know what I mean? That was really cute.
I can't watch that.
No. You don't know me.
Oh my God. I'm just not a reality. You know what? There was a reality show in the 90s. It's the only one I ever watched. And maybe there's something in my psyche that won't let me watch this shit anymore. It was called, I believe it was called Boot Camp. And it took just average people, you know, they were in fairly good shape, men and women, they would go through a boot camp. And they, you know, how you got off the show was you had the slowest time. There was no voting, nothing like that. It came down to this chick and this dude. Okay, the chick, I hated her. I fucking hated her. Not because she's a chick, I just hated her. But there was this dude, he was just a beast. There was not one fucking thing out there he did not rock through. But at the end of the show, they had to stand on this post. It's just a tall post. You stand on 1 foot with 1 foot up.
Like a totem.
And a lot of people think, well, how hard is that? Uh-huh. But anyway, he won. He won. And she fell off. And so what did they do? They brought the fucking cast back to decide the winner. And yeah, they gave it to that funky broad.
Why would they do that?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking mad.
That is.
I was like, how is that even fair? This dude beat everybody. But anyway.
Mel likes Gold Rush too.
Oh, not Big Brother, Melanie.
It was sand and rocks and 130 every day till Ryder, when it went down to like 100, till winter when it went down to like 105. Oh, girl, no.
Do you know what happens when we have something on the TV and Big Brother comes on?
Oh, girl.
You want to know what happens? This is usually in one of our hands. We go, oh no, and we're like this.
Anything but that. No, we are. We're like, we'll watch anything.
But you know what, girl? We're just giving you shit, man.
We are. You know we are.
I mean, I got shows I watch and people think, really, you watch that shit? I'm a news freak. I like watching the news.
Appalachia Outlaws, The Turtle Man. I love all these shows. I've never seen The Turtle Man. Moonshiners. I've heard Moonshiners is awesome. I've never watched it, but I've heard it's awesome. I love Gold Rush.
Melanie, really?
To each its own, right? That's
what it is. And man, if you dig them, man, rock on.
Dig on them, yeah.
But I got to give you hell like I give men hell for wearing flip-flops.
And their tight
and
shirts.
Sandals and short shorts.
Exactly.
It's all in fun.
And their wife's shirts. He gets that shirt out of his wife's closet. It's not as good as it used to be now. They don't even have food competitions. Oh, you guys, we're not the reality TV. No.
And no, I've never watched Cops.
Oh, yeah.
But
I used to watch.
Do you want to know something really fucked up? When Cops was like, I mean, it might still be popular, I don't know. But in the early days, do you know what they love watching in county? Oh, yes. But what used to make it funny is these guys would sit there and these guys getting busted and they're like, man, you stupid motherfucker. And I used to be like, where are we sitting? I mean, are you serious? You're calling this dude stupid because he just got busted. Where are we sitting watching them? But oh yeah, Cops is a big thing in prison.
That's so funny. You guys know what else is a big thing in prison? He told me, and I'm like, you would have never guessed that. Days of Our Lives, huge, y'all. Like that's fucking funny.
Young and the Restless,
cute.
A lot of them cats in there love their and they love them.
Young and the Restless, huge. Really, you guys.
Like, and that's why the early morning hours out on the flats is quiet because guys are just drinking their coffee. And then during commercials, man, they're yapping about it. Oh, they're in it. They live it.
That's crazy because
that's all right.
Exactly.
Faith leaving?
Love y'all. Yeah. Need to get some rest.
Thanks for stopping in, girl.
Love you, girl.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Faith. Anastasia said, Cheaters used to be my shit. I used to watch Cheaters sometimes too. Live PD is bomb as fuck too.
Your man is right, Melanie.
I think I've seen Live PD. My man don't wear flip-flops.
The only time a man should ever wear flip-flops in life is if you're walking to the shower and back to your cell. Okay, maybe a gym.
Beach. He's like, no, boots.
I wear my boots. If I have shorts on, I'm going to have boots on.
I used to be addicted to Days, but stopped watching about 4 years ago. I've never watched Days of Our Lives except when I was about 18 and I was a tweaker. And that's the only time I've ever watched Days of Our Lives.
Do I watch Street Racers? I don't. Then I'm just not into shows like that. I mean, okay, I'm a heavy equipment mechanic. I love it. I love mechanics. But I'm not really into hot rods. I'm not into big monster trucks. I'm not into that stuff. I'm just not. There used to be a thing on History, how it's made. I used to dig some episodes of that, especially when they were at Caterpillar.
Yeah.
But I don't watch stuff like that.
Cool shit.
I appreciate the work and the craftsmanship that goes into it. I appreciate that. Like I'll go to a car show, a classic car show, but I'm just not into it. Oh, Melanie's husband said, "What? Maybe on the beach?" No, no, it's never okay, bro. Ever.
I think it's okay on the
If you don't want to wear the boots, at least wear tennis
when you're
shoes.
about to swim.
Okay, take your boots off and jump in. It's that simple.
Which sort?
Like, oh, no.
Anastasia said, "Army problems. My babe wears flip flops."
Army problems.
Army problems.
Look, if you gotta get
fucking on now.
if you're going back and forth from a shower, I'm okay with it. But no.
He is out of town and texts me every hour. Don't get another fucking dog while I'm gone. That's hilarious. Like you're not really my dad. Don't tell me what to do. Girl, you know what you should do? You know what you should do, Anastasia? You should go get another dog.
Buy 2 of them. Big ones.
Big one.
Go buy some fucking Malamutes.
No, you go get like one little tiny one. Go get like a little chihuahua or some little ankle biter that'll chase him around and shit when he gets home. And then one really big one and be like,
that's going to take his seat on the couch.
Exactly. Yeah, that's going to take his seat and poop on his chair and shit like that. Like, she's like, I don't want to be single. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get divorced. That's funny. I was going to, but my
dog was 5K.
Ooh, girl, what kind of dog you got? You know Mikey be wanting that Dogo Argentina.
And I'm going to have it.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to have my Dogo. You know what I'm going to name him? Dogo.
Dogo. He's already got the name picked out.
Because.
And he wants a white one.
Killer or. Those names are so cliche.
Beefcake.
You know what I mean? You know, I had a buddy in school, though. He had a little mutt. He named it Stain. I thought that was pretty catchy. If I get a little dog, Esco will just be walking around the house.
With the little dog in his mouth. Wow, it must be crap old. Just kidding.
Hey, some of these dogs out there, like the Dogo I want, it's going to be almost $2,000.
Yeah.
But worth every penny.
Yeah.
There's some dogs out there, especially when you get into the, like the full breeds and the paper and all the whatever that is. Man, it's expensive.
Yes, it is. Then with all the vet bills, I don't know.
Esco Hendricks. Okay. Are you
a Hendricks fan, girl?
I always had weird names for my dogs. I named one of my dogs Dojo. My little Pomeranian, I named her Joplin because she was a wild bitch. And I named her Joplin.
Did shit on his ex-wife's pillow and shit.
Yeah, like my ex-wife, Melinda.
Bitch, huh?
She didn't like her. And she would go in there and poop on her pillow.
And even your mom, right?
She didn't like anybody. The kids would try to come up to me, and she was just
all about it.
She was my dog.
Fucking bitch.
She was too. She was rotten.
Little bitch.
One Alaskan Husky.
You guys, we gotta watch our mouth. Oh my God.
Yeah, listen.
This little girl be repeating things.
You ask her to say her name, Mia Faith, and it comes out Faith.
Faith.
But
that's how she says her name.
Faith. But you say any other word, she says it like she was born saying it. So
she got trailer park mouth right now.
And look,
trailer park girl mouth.
Look, I know I have a foul mouth. So does Beck. It's how I was raised. It's just what it is. And even when I tell Beck I'm going to start watching it, it doesn't work because before I know it,
Mike's like, I cuss without even knowing.
I do. I mean, fuck, it's nuts,
like
man.
a comma is that we said, I use fuck
I do.
Yeah.
And I've never had a problem with none of the kids. They never, they just kind of knew. Oh, not Mia. So we're really trying to watch it.
We have a pit bull American female dog. Ooh, we love the
I love the Huskies.
Huskies.
I like pit bulls too. I've just never had one.
I had one pit bull, but I had a bad experience with it. So, which is not the dog's fault, I'm gonna say. Ooh, he breeds them. How beautiful. So does it have the blue eye, Mel? Esco is real fancy. He's on my channel. I want a husky, but they have seizures. Ooh, Anastasia, I didn't even know you had a channel, girl. Or maybe I like subscribed, but didn't even know you had videos. Mama gonna have to come over there and see you, girl. He's a melon. He's gorgeous. He looks like a silver wolf. Ooh,
one of my
beautiful.
high school teachers just told Joe they're not bad. They're sentence intensifiers. I'm lost.
The bull is actually my daughter's. I don't know either. One blue and one brown. The father has both blue. Ooh, one blue and one brown. Esco's a pit bull. I'm like, at this point, my son can't. That's right. Can't put your son with any random bitch.
Story's back.
Shatori. I'm taking a break. What's the topic? We figured you were working, Shatori. Yeah, talking about doggies.
Talking
You
about
and I are all
dogs.
sweating together. Huh?
We're just talking about everything.
Yeah, and
cuss words.
Exactly. That the baby's been copying our cuss words, and we really need to watch our fucking mouths.
Because the other day she's playing with her book. You want to tell them?
You go ahead.
And she's just playing with the book, and she said, "Fuck it," and we're like, "What?" And she just repeats everything. There's
just learning.
It just, I have a bad habit with it. I'll be doing something and I'll be like, fuck. And then what does she do? She's right there. She'll go, fuck. I'm like, no, bad word, bad word. We say duck. And she says damn a lot. I'm not really hung up on the damn word, but still, man, I really got to watch the mouth.
It's that F word that we got to watch, you guys. It's that F word, man.
Because I remember Danielle, my 19-year-old, she never did, but then she was quiet. She never talked anyway.
Yeah.
But I remember what she did to my ex one night. I was over there picking her up.
Danielle.
And you got to, Danielle she's still beautiful, but she was so cute when she was little. And she was about 3. I'll never forget, she was standing in Melinda's hallway. She had a pull-up on, and her hair is just wild, and she was being a witch. And she was always trying to do this, but it always come up like this. She'd sit there and go, like, and this finger would come up. Well, that night, Melinda was telling her something. She stopped in the hallway. And I'm like, oh no. And she got it. And man, she fucking booked it. Melinda told her, now I'm trying not to laugh, but God, it was funny.
Damn puppies, I'm not joining with these crazy ass dogs. I know Shatori's got enough to handle with Wolf, that dog.
I know, that's funny.
Oh my God.
You should try to catch that on videos.
Oh, that's crazy.
I hope it's a phase, Shatori. But I have a feeling this little girl is going to talk just like me and Mama. I mean, my daughter cusses like I do. But she's 19. She can.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me is special.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me is special, all right. Oh yeah, me is special. This little girl.
At least she knows how to use it. English and comprehension is on, and it is because every time she says a
It
word,
is Anastasia.
we'll see what she's doing when she cusses, and we're like, it made sense how she used it. That's what's spooky.
I couldn't turn the TV on the other day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I could not, and I don't even know why it wouldn't work, but for some reason the damn TV wouldn't turn on. So she walks right up to it. This is like 7 o'clock in the morning. She walks up to the TV and like pats it and fuck this, mama. Fuck this. Yeah, fuck this. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
oh
just-
no, like
We really got to be careful.
we got to start watching a lot more, especially because she's going to school here soon, and I want her to do the gym, and you know what I mean? It's like, oh my
Satori.
god, like
My son was 4 when it started. She's graduated.
she's advanced. She's advanced. She is advanced, you guys.
She is.
Yeah, Shatori, pay them bills. Shatori
Yeah.
pays the. That's what Mike's like. Shatori can't involve herself too much. She doesn't want to get this work mixed up with this chat. You know what I mean?
We're gonna end up. We're all gonna be taking a break to cool down.
Exactly. Ooh, Shatori. Hilarious. Make the money. Don't let the money make you.
Exactly.
I love that.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Aaliyah says, damn it. Well, that's not too bad, Savannah. The damn it's not. I don't mind the damn it.
I don't
too
mind the
much.
damn it.
As long as there's no God in front of that. Mommy don't like all that. Even when the 19-year-olds, I'm
And
like,
she's
hey.
saying, she is saying shit a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She'll come up and go, Daddy, shit. And I'm like, stop that.
Yeah. Because she knows you guys. So.
She knows it's bad.
Right, Mel? My roof has a leak, so now I'm in overdrive. I haven't even posted for the week. Oh, Shatori, is your roof leaking, girl?
That's no good.
Oh, good. Mel. I'm so glad that you went over and subscribed to Savannah. Awesome. Savannah, I told you, you're going to blow up quick, girl. Your channel's taking off faster than we did, Savannah. So just know that you have a lot more views, like just on your few videos. Girl, it took us a long time to get like 30 some views on a video.
You're really awesome with your editing.
Editing, yes. She's doing good with
You did your
editing.
homework. That's
Yes,
good,
she
girl.
did, yes.
And yes, Shatori, that did happen last time.
It did, exactly. I hate taking the Lord's name in vain. I know. I do too, Mel. And you know what? Every now and then I myself do it, or I'll catch him doing it. I'm like, hey,
I have a lot
of
of different phrases I use.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty good with mama.
Yeah.
But only in
Everybody
public
kinda
when someone's
knows.
really upset me does it come out.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Vay has a period of the B word when she was 3. Okay. So see, Vay said it too. You know what I mean?
I know, but listen,
Bitch.
I'm telling you, Mia's different. I'm just afraid it's not a phase.
Is she saying it because she has to say? No, she's saying it, Anastasia, because she
Knows
is
it's
a little
bad.
shit and knows it's bad. And I'm bad for it too. I have to be. Story of my life. I'm like, I'm gonna quit because editing takes so much. Editing takes so much time. You are so right, girl. This is why we enjoy our lives more than like. I would love to do the videos more. I love doing the videos, but oh my Lord, girls, between vlogging time and then editing time, you know it is. It's hard.
Yeah.
Hopefully, and thank you. I'm a YouTube person. I watched a lot of mom vloggers, so I try and kind of learn from them. I did too, Savannah. I think that's the best place to learn is
You're doing great.
Yeah.
You just gotta tell Alfonso, man, come on, be more involved. Start running them chops, because hey, I know that boy can talk now.
Oh yeah, Alfonso.
And just
Oh,
for
you
his
know
little
what?
thing he likes to do, his little music thing. This is a good stage for
Oh
it.
yeah, you said that he raps. I didn't even know Alfonso did rap. But you know what? Maybe we should. Okay, Savannah, how about this? Mike and I are going to come up with like 5 questions for you and Alfonso. Okay, so I'm going to send you like a list of 5 questions, not tonight, but maybe sometime this weekend. 5 questions that's going to give you you and Alfonso topic to talk about and get started on. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So kind of like it's going to be like a, you know, how did you both know that you loved each other? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So let's see what you guys come up with.
Yeah, try to do an intro so that people get to know you. Just an intro video, like me and Beck
With
did.
you and him, like
And just
I don't know if they've watched. If you haven't, girlfriend, go back and watch my very first one. Our very.
it gets the
first
people to
one.
know you.
Yeah,
Just tell your story. That's all you got to do.
I get that. Like in the grocery store, like, bitch, do you not know we can make 2 or 3 lanes, one going one way and another coming this way? It's not that fucking hard. I agree, Anastasia. The people act like it's fucking rocket science and shit, dude. Like, can you just not park your buggy in the middle of the fucking hallway? You know what I mean?
We're gonna say you said about your
Like, I
$400
wanna see a
shopping video.
video and a cooking video. Okay, I'll have to do a shopping video. Yes, Alfonso, that's a different story. Text me and I'll let you know. Okay.
And she said that 400 shopping video played here for days. I told hubby, I'm not bad. Look what she spends.
Oh my God, 400. She spends $400 too. See?
That's a good day.
That's right, Anastasia. Like, and that's a good thing. Yeah, we're gonna do that, Savannah. So I'll let you know this weekend, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Savannah probably by Sunday night. She will have her questions for her and Alfonso to answer. And get to know me exactly, Anastasia. Get to know me. You only have one video like that. I gotta go check out Anastasia. You guys, it's been so crazy busy and
Watch all your
everybody's been
videos.
sick.
Thank you, Mel.
Oh, I want more. Thank you, Mel. That's a lot of videos, Mel.
Don't be
Mel's like our
nervous,
ride or
girl.
die.
She is. Mel is.
Yeah.
And hey, girl, don't be nervous. Just set the camera, but just talk. Don't have a script. Just
We kind of had
tell
like,
your
I had
story.
a few things written down.
No,
I think,
point you wanted to
Savannah.
do. Like I told my story, she told hers.
Yeah.
We talked, how we met, our life. You just go. You don't want to make it too long,
Yeah.
but just enough to get the people to feel you, to know who you are. That's all.
Yeah.
But don't be nervous.
It's easier said than done. Coming
It's
from
easy.
Mr. You can't really take his advice, Savannah, because this man is not. Most people have some kind of stage fright, you know what I mean? So he's just one that's like super confident and can. What the fuck's your problem? You know what I mean? Like, so not all of us are like that, husband.
But you should be.
But we should be, exactly. We all need to take a little from Mike and have more. I know. Mike needs a hot toddy or a medicine ball from Starbucks. He does. Poor guy. He's all shitty. And hopefully, because he has the weekend off, so hopefully he is going to feel much better.
Going back to work Monday regardless. Even if this thing turns south again Saturday or Sunday, tough shit, I'm done.
Yeah.
I have taken the medicine. I have rested. I'm done.
He's just been trying to cough it up and hack it up and spit it and spit and sneeze it. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to like drain it out. So questions are fun. Kendall held me up with those questions. You will have a blast too. Yeah, it will be fun, you guys. Pinterest has great video ideas. Anastasia, I am a Pinterest whore, okay? I love Pinterest. I find all my recipes from Pinterest. Well, not all of them, because some of my recipes I make up.
Yep, it's like baiting the hook.
Yes, baiting the hook.
That's how you get people in.
Yeah. I wish I was. I'll try. I know.
You are, girl. Come on now.
Savannah, you are so photogenic, though. You know what
you are.
Oh, my God.
Your kids are.
Yeah.
Even Alfonso is. Don't tell him I said that because his tiny head will blow up. But you all It will. Y'all look
Please not watch.
y'all look good on camera, man.
You guys do. You do.
Just tell your story. That's all you gotta do, girl.
And I know, Savannah, being the whole fit girl thing, fuck that, Savannah. Don't even give that a second fucking thought because you
Yeah.
know what? Like, really, most men that I know like thicker women over skinny bitches. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like,
Who wants
so
a stick?
we ain't raising no sticks
We don't raise
over
sticks
here.
in this family.
Exactly. So, Savannah, to me, like, I don't know, y'all. Fat and overweight to me is like stuck in bed, can't get out your fucking house, that kind of shit. That's fat and overweight and obese, and you know what I mean? Like, that's.
But if you like
Girl,
who,
you got 4 fucking kids. 4.
but look, it comes down to this, and this is for everybody. You just gotta love who you are. And that's what it
the skin
is.
you're in.
Because look, I've seen some big dudes and some big women
Sexy as hell because they have
look
that
good
confidence.
because they have the confidence, man. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. And it's what it is. Not everybody has a type. Of course they do.
Yeah.
But man, the days of all the fucking Barbies, I was never into that ever in my life. I just, man, do you. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
Don't try to be what you think society says you should be. Man, fuck them.
Yeah.
They can all live in their little funky ass bubble. Man, do you, because that's what we do.
And girl, Savannah, you live better life when we're just kind of, you'd asked for advice earlier. So yeah, this is just kind of goes along with, man, living your best life. You know what I mean? Because you'll regret trying to, oh, I didn't do that because of these people or what they would think or what they'd say. No, oh my God. Plus, you have such a great family, Savannah. You know what else I like, Savannah? The fact that you showed, like, on Christmas, you showed like your guys' little home, and then you showed your side of the family and spending time,
I like
and
that.
Alfonso's side of the family. And I think that was like so neat because they were so different and they were both completely full of love, both sides. You could tell both sides love you, love Alfonso, the kids.
I made a joke and I
it
said,
was awesome.
as soon as they got into the house, I said, oh yeah, that's Alfonso's half right there. Because you just know.
Yeah.
I mean, like when me and my first wife got married, same thing. We had 2 tents set up. And there was no question you could look out from our table and see her family and know my family. Because it was like night and day. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
But hey, man, don't be insecure. You're a beautiful girl.
Beautiful, Savannah.
You have a beautiful family.
Use it, girl. Use that shit. I'm telling you, Savannah.
And I better throw it out there. You have a good looking man. If I don't say that, Alfonso little heart will just pucker up. But look, man, just, hey, man, we all live our lives. Okay. And that's what it's about.
That's right.
Okay. Not all of us have that life of, well, I go to the gym for 6 hours a day. Okay. Well, good for you, bud.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You
It's
have
just,
that time.
I'm not trying to live a life eating fucking broiled chicken and kale. Fuck that. I want tacos. I want burritos. I want meat. I want stew. I want my cereal.
Ice cream.
We're going to live our life, man.
Yeah.
Now, if it ever becomes a health issue, that's different.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, you got to love who you are.
Yeah.
But you have nothing to be insecure about, girl.
Hold on, you guys. We missed a little bit up here.
Oh.
Anastasia said, Mel said it's been raining here since yesterday. My legs and back are killing me.
Weather can do that.
Yes. Mike was complaining about his arthritis hurting.
When I first started, I kept my headphones in, act like, hey, that's pretty.
Talking to my grandma. That is good, Anastasia.
That is cool.
I like that. Nobody likes bones. They eat the meat and give the bones to the dogs. That's
right. We throw the bones away.
Exactly. So, hello. That's my biggest insecurity about the videos, but I'm trying to overcome it, Savannah. And I know you can, girl. Overcome it. It's so hard. Well, if I missed any comments, you guys.
Because it keeps doing this when we try to go up and down.
Comments, I'm sorry. Mel said, "Well, I ain't no fingers Barbie."
Who wants a Barbie?
Mm-hmm.
And who wants a Ken doll?
Exactly. Did you guys see they're coming out with what am
Oh
I?
my
I
God.
they're coming out
Oh
with
my God. A transgender superhero from Marvel Comics.
From Marvel
Are
Comics.
you fucking kidding me?
You guys, when it comes to that kind of thing, I'm pretty open-minded, but I'm very old school when it's like, you're either a man or a woman. I do believe that you should use the bathroom that you were born. I don't know, you guys. I'm not going to get into all that because that's a big,
dolls
huge
with the balls.
subject. The dolls with the balls. Anastasia, oh my God. I think I don't know if I'm gonna like.
No, Melanie, it was on the news. It's been all over the news. Marvel said they're going to come out with one this year, a transgender character. No, Ken doesn't. So technically he is one, but anyway.
No need to be insecure. There's always someone that we should have what you take for granted you're doing just fine, girl. I agree, Anastasia, and that's hard to remember sometimes. Ooh, remember what you have somebody fucking wants, you know what I mean, and is jealous of, and you know what I mean? So use it.
I love a good salad, only if the steak is still cooking. That's right.
Yeah. Or that salad before the steak. Huh?
I like the salad that has all the shit that's not good for you on top of it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy. Ken doesn't have a penis. Oh, I saw that same way you're taking the tampon box for gender. Wait, what?
No, that's not what we're talking. Oh, that same.
They're taking the women off the tampon box. What? Bro, really? Because men have periods now? I mean, that's crazy. They're taking the women off the box of tampons.
Are they going to change the Trojan boxes?
That's what I mean. Like, that's fucking crazy. You're going to bleed out your asshole now? Don't get me started.
Well, if you got the wrong boyfriend, you might.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Marvel Comics said it's coming.
Yeah, because I mean, what is that? You know what I mean? The LOL boy dolls have a little peepee and balls. When I opened it up, my kid, I was like, for my kid, I was like, dang, do they really, Savannah? That's funny. The LOL boy dolls have a little peepee on them. That's crazy, you guys. Like the whole Marvel Comics thing.
It's ridiculous.
Let me tell you how mad I am. So I went to, what is it called? Mile High Comics. And you guys, it's over here, like off like Pecos and something, like I-70 and Pecos. Anyways, it's in like a really industrial area. I got lost like 12 different times. Okay. Oh my God. Then I finally found the place. I buy something for a friend for Christmas. This is a Christmas present we haven't given yet. Then I buy a $40 gift certificate. The whole fucking gift certificate is gone. I have no fucking clue what I did with it.
I think Mama threw it away.
I'm pretty sure I threw it in the fucking trash. I am not going back over there. I'm going to tell her, look, I bought a certificate. I know she's going to be like, uh-huh. Yeah, you bought a certificate.
No,
you know what I mean?
We're going to go get another one.
It sucks. I don't want to.
Who gives a shit?
It's kind of hard over there on me.
Well, no, we will go.
Yeah.
And we'll grab another one. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I saw that too, Anastasia, and I didn't understand that. If anyone out there doesn't have a period, I have one for sale.
I know, I thought that shit was funny.
Girl, me too. I don't need mine anymore. Take this shit away, okay? Mike and I are done having babies. No more babies for us, right?
I ran into that pigging shit on Pornhub and was like, back to home films I go. Right?
Begging.
Hey, there's some weird shit out there, man.
There is some weird shit, you guys.
And look, I really don't care. I don't care if a man wants to dress up as a woman.
I don't either.
Or a woman wants to. I don't care about that stuff.
I don't either.
But we're getting a little carried away.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I just think we're getting carried
For them
away.
to become like superheroes and stuff. Look, there is men and there's fucking women. Okay, a man or a woman, a man or a woman. It is not that. It is not fucking brain surgery.
But if
It's
they're gonna make
really
a
not.
superhero
It's
like that, then they best come out with an ex-felon
superhero.
super fucking hero who's tatted up.
That's right. Because you guys, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? These are people that are supposed to be like idols for our kids. You know what I mean? Like idols and shit. The Bible is being fulfilled. Thank you, Mel. I totally agree. I'm not talking religion or anything like that, but it's sad but true. Mel, Melissa just bought me that book, Left Behind, so I'm about to start that because I totally agree. End of the world is coming. It scares me for my kids.
I'm not pegging shit.
I'm not begging shit. Exactly. Like, yeah, no, me either, but it's getting kind of ridiculous. It is.
And especially you, Satori. God knows what you
Oh,
gotta hear.
Satori, I bet you really know there's some weird shit out there. People are fucking weird.
I was so confused. I'm like, wait, this is why I fucked. Oh yes.
Fucking him. Isn't that
Whatever,
girl?
whatever floats your boat. Again, I don't care. But golly,
Like Mike said, we're taking it a little too far, don't you think? Like, you need to tell us some shut up sometimes. Man. Mel, I was Googling half the shit they were asking me about. Oh, I bet.
And then probably sometimes when the answer comes up, you're like, oh my God. But you have to,
Oh my God.
it's just acting.
It is. It's just acting. That's
Really,
crazy.
Satori, you must tell.
Yeah, you must tell Satori. Tell
Hey,
us
man.
some shit, Satori. We all want to know, Satori.
You should write a book about that.
You should.
The life of
adult
child operator. Man.
And Satori, you got the personality to do it. You know what I mean? Where it would blow up and you sign copies. And look, there's some weird shit that people need to know
Me
about.
and Beck would buy one and we'll read it.
We sure will. We'll write it. We'll read it right before we make love. No. Tell us the most weirdest thing you've ever been asked, Satori. Yeah, tell us, Satori.
Yeah, stage. I'd be like, no, I'm dry.
I'm Anastasia be cracking me up. I don't know. They are all weird to me. I bet there's some fucking.
One of the silliest things I did when I came home. I'm not saying that this is that weird, but it was. Hey, and I was with. Nope, Alfonso wasn't there. But it's when we were working with Alfonso. And hey, Google was new to me. And my buddy Greg, he was like, dude, you can Google anything and it's going to come up hits. So, you know me. So I'm on my Google, I'm all midget clown porn. What do you think came up? Oh, yes. And so then we all started getting really crazy with it, thinking of some of the most outlandish shit we could think of. Hey, there's a lot of freaks out there. There are a lot of freaks out there. But again, man, that's on them. That's their lives. What they do behind closed doors, that's their business. I don't care. But oh, The Cell. Oh, that's another movie we watched the other night. The Cell with Jennifer Lopez. Trippy. And you know what? Mia loved it. The next day, she wanted to watch it again, and we watched it. A lot of men like these golden showers, being pegged, dressing up in woman's clothes, wearing the woman's underwear. I don't even know where to start. These are the last 5 messages. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Satori. But it is. Oh, yes, Melanie. Midget clown porn. It came up. And there's a lot of it. And it is some silly looking shit. I don't understand golden showers. I don't understand pegging. I don't understand why somebody want to be someone fart in their face. Why do I say that? Because I watched a show on it once, and this lady was making thousands of dollars. Yeah, it was on a talk show. She was like a suburban mom, and her and her kids are living a great life. And kids were in high school, and they were asking the kids, "Well, what do you think about what mom does?" And they're like, it's just work. And she explained how she did it. And here's another thing I've learned, because her key to her success is she eats a lot of broccoli because it makes you gassy. But she said she'll show up and clothes never come off, and these guys get down by her butt, and she rips it. Oh yeah, there's big money in it. I know it's fucked up.
I am in the wrong fucking business.
And no, Melanie, she wasn't.
What?
And she was a big old woman. No, she looked like a president of a bank.
Really?
Just your average everyday mom. The only thing she did is she'd wear like a tight pair of pants, and guys will pay thousands of dollars for it. Oh yeah.
I'm in the wrong business, right, guys? Well, the man's G spot is in his anus. I've heard that, Anastasia.
Well, if it is, mine will never be found.
He's like, that's my prison wallet. And that's it.
Exactly.
Mike's mom, you guys. Oh my God.
This shit was funny.
Mike's mom was so funny. The first time he had ever said something about using this prison wallet.
We were in the visiting room in Florence.
Oh, I didn't know they gave you wallets here.
No, yeah. She said billfolds.
Billfolds.
Because she was asking how jugs come in. I said, prison wallet. And she's like, they give you billfolds? And I said, no, it's your ass.
Oh, funny.
I have plenty of gas when I have milk. Let me do that shit too. Man, right. Put a little broccoli into that milk diet, you probably charge double.
That is hilarious. They would lay down and sit on them and they I heard there's
I've seen those ones too.
Yeah.
I've heard about that. And hey, make no mistake, there's more disgusting shit out there. Or boiled eggs. It's just crazy. Everything is a fetish. There's a fetish. There's probably a fetish for people who want to hump a computer. I mean, I'm just saying there's so many different things out there, man.
Whatever you can come up with, there's somebody out there that thinks the same way or feels the same.
And if you know how to market it, you're going to start rolling in the money. To me, there's...
Fuck all that money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Money, just that.
Playing the fart game at home with the wife and kids, that's one thing. But, oh, no. No.
I like my fingers sucked. Really? Ew, Mel, really? Oh. Michael suck on my toes once in a while.
Yeah.
It's the only toes that he'll ever suck on. Huh?
Oh, those feeders that try to keep them disabled and dependent on them. Those feeders.
Like the sex fiends?
Oh, yes. Okay.
My fetish is having sex in a clean house. You and me both, Anastasia. We feel so accomplished. That's when sex is the best, is when your house is all clean and your bed's all made and your legs are all shaved and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got clean sheets. And
my husband heard me and said, well, I like having my blank sucked. That's a typical male.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all ever watch Extreme Love?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter and I just watched it. And a woman was in love with an airplane. No, but I've seen previews.
Oh, really?
And I'm trying to remember some of the things.
What, like?
There was one person.
Sex love? Like turned on?
One who was in love with his car. One was a piece of furniture in his house. Oh, yes.
I mean, like turned on, like sexually? Like?
Yes.
What?
And to watch them do it
People
is just, it's, I don't know.
That's strange. That's strange. With new lingerie,
See, that's
new
all
bubble
normal
bath,
stuff.
and new body. I agree, girl. That's when it's like you got the incense lit, candles lit. Exactly. You got either nothing on or lingerie on, body oil. Oh my God, all that
You
good
see what we mean? When Shatori jumps in here on work night,
man. We
look
get all
where our conversations go.
exactly.
We end up in pegging and midget porn country.
Adorable. And midget porn.
Oh,
You guys, this is years and years and years ago, but
they're not.
yeah, I took care of a patient. This man was about 6'4". This was probably the tallest person I have ever taken care of. Big, tall man. This man would have me, this is the weirdest thing I've ever done, like as far as being a CNA. Not the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing I've ever had to dress somebody in. Okay. So this man would dress in jeans and a polo shirt, a man's polo shirt. But underneath, he would wear his panties, his pink thong lace panties, and his pink lace bra. And you had to dress this man in like his, stuff before you put his man clothes over the top of it. So it was very uncomfortable. You know what I mean, to say the least, to have to dress this man in his pink panties and his pink bra and then put his man clothes on top. So that was very strange.
That's right, Shatori. Bring on the fetishes. Because it pays the bills.
Hi, son. What are you doing?
It's Junior.
You're what, honey? Oh, you okay? Yeah, what's wrong? You sound very down. Yeah, you okay? You do, are you okay? Junior. We're doing a live. You want to say hi to the live? Hold on.
He said hi.
Okay, say hi to the live.
Hi.
Hi, live. Oh. Satori's in here. Mel's in here. Anastasia's in here. He said, hi, girls. Oh. Kiddo, can I call you back in a little bit? Well, it's already 9:30.
Shatori said hi.
9:20, actually, he said.
Ooh.
Shatori said
It is.
hi, and Mel said hi. Everybody said hi, and they love you and miss you. Okay, your bedtime's in 10 minutes. Okay. We were just talking about moving to Hotchkiss as soon as, you're old enough and able to and all that good stuff. So that's where Hotchkiss, where Grandpa lives. Yeah. No, we're not going to live
Because
with
even
Grandpa.
Victoria's Secret has cat lips hanging out, and they're made to fit us.
That's right, Anastasia. What, baby?
Yeah, how's he feeling? He shake his cold?
Hey, are you feeling okay? How's your ear? Good.
Good.
Okay.
Better.
Well, good. I'm glad. We love you. We love you.
See you in one day and a wake up, son. One day and a wake up.
What might you say?
I said, I will see you in one day and a wake up, son. Just got to get through tomorrow, and then we see you Sunday.
Uh-oh. Baby's waking up.
She probably hears his brother.
Oh, everybody says good night, Junior. Sweet
Yeah,
dreams.
sweet dreams, son.
That's what Mel said, Kay.
Okay.
Yes.
Connor said the same thing.
Oh, he said the same thing, Mel. So cute. All right, kiddo. We love you.
Love you.
Call me tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Love you, son.
Love you.
Bye.
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 You know what he did this last week? It was kind of funny. We're at work Friday, and the phone rings. Okay, when my personal phone, this one rings, I really don't answer. This is just to stream my music when I'm at work because I have a work phone and I have a personal company work phone. But anyway, this one rang. I ignored it. But then it rang right back. And even my partner was all, man, is that code? And I was like, usually is. Because I always tell Beck if she calls me on this phone, call twice. And so I go over and look at it, and it's Junior. Okay, well, my first thing is I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? So I call him. He wanted to know where his battery and charger was for his race car. And I did. I said, really, son, you just called me at work for this? Because I know Mama's in the house. Mama has no idea he's calling me.
None.
But it was okay. I said,
None.
yes, son, it's up by the dish strainer in the socket. So he found it. Then later it rings again. I go look, it's Junior, but there's also a text I missed. So I called him back. I'm like, what's up, son? What did he want?
The speaker.
Oh, yeah, do you know where my speaker is? And I said, really? You're calling me at work again? And understand I'm not mad. Because I'll admit, I kind of liked it. It's just because he has a phone now. And I'll get texts from him during the day.
You okay?
He'll just send me a text. Hi, Mikey, love you. Or hi, Mikey, what are you doing? But it's funny because he has that ability now to reach out to us really anytime he wants.
Oh my God, Anastasia, you be cracking me up. They're still on sale, so you got to buy 2 thongs to fit 1 cat. That's those Victoria's Secret thongs. Like, oh. Yes, he is a sweet boy, you guys. That little boy deserves the world because he is such a great kid and he is just so like bummed out and so sad when he calls and it just breaks my freaking heart pulling a wedgie out my damn cats because they're all lacy and sexy, but there's not very much material to them suckers, is
See,
there?
I don't see how
Anastasia?
y'all can wear those. I
Oh,
just,
I love them.
I just having something up my crack is just,
It's so normal.
God, it would just
though. Like,
fuck me up.
it's
I
so
couldn't do it.
normal to me now.
No. And I know there's men out there that wear those. In no place in life is that ever
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
but-
my old man to wear it.
But I know they do. That's another part of the generation somewhere that just went south. And some man thought, well, let's make a man thong. Really?
A man thong.
The fuck is that? The
I'm
only
not big on
the only
man
ones that should
thongs.
even come close is a sumo wrestler. And that's not a thong. But that's the
Exactly.
only
That's-
time in life it would be okay.
He loves finding a reason to call and text. He's so sweet. He does. He loves calling and texting Mikey. Like, in fact, he wants Mikey always to pick him up from school. So if it's ever, who do you want to come get you? Well, Mikey. You know what I mean? It's like, duh, mom, you embarrass me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He thinks Mikey's so cool. He wants Mikey to come get him. Mikey's cool. Mom, you're lame. Yeah, she kind of waking up, but kind of falling back out, Shatori. So we might see her here in a minute.
Yep. She's debating.
Yeah, she is. She's debating whether she wants to yell and scream at us to come down there because she wanted him to lay down there with her. So, especially the seamless ones. No kidding, Anastasia. Imagine having a one night stand and having him get up and put on a G string. Oh, girl, no. You'd be like, oh, Oh,
When I was little, I found my dad's thong with a whistle on it. And I was
what?
blowing the whistle all over the house.
Not knowing
No.
what is what. Oh my God.
That
That's hilarious.
That is awesome.
Because Mama was down there with the whistle. Oh my God, that's hilarious with the whistle on it.
Should we talk about the video we have of Mia singing?
Yeah, you can tell them about that.
So she has this one thing that she loves using as a microphone. And I got it videotaped because I'm going to show her when she gets older.
It's a
Because she's like this.
microphone.
And she's just all over it
Just
singing.
singing.
And she loves
Before
this
she got
thing.
her microphone.
But here's the thing. It's not a microphone. Oh no. It's a vibrator. And she found it one day. And she sent me a picture saying, look what this kid's using as her microphone. And I was laughing so hard because she loves it. She hasn't played with it in a long time, but I made sure and got video of her. So when she's like 15, 16, I can say, look at this.
Look at what you had of Mama's, huh? Oh my God, Shatori, that is hilarious.
That is awesome.
Now we know where the freak comes from. Like it
It's a
runs in your
wand.
family.
That is awesome.
It's a wand.
That is awesome.
That is hilarious. Oh my God, you guys, hilarious.
Oh, your knee popped.
My knee did pop.
I was going to ask her how she's doing, but I find it best if I just leave her be right now.
Yes, because then she's gonna want to either come up or us come down, which is going to be what she wants to do here real soon anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Mama gonna need to lay down because I gotta work in the morning. It's 9:30. We didn't make it till 10:30 on New Year's. So you guys
Didn't make it.
We suck. We fell asleep. We were all exhausted. I woke him up at midnight just because all the fireworks and everything that was going off. So I was like, okay, Happy New Year's.
She said her dad caught her watching porn at like 8. He had videos labeled "Do Not Touch," so you know what I did.
Well, yeah, of course, especially when they put something like "Do Not Touch" on there.
And now you see, when I was growing up, my adoptive dad, he had Penthouse. I'm not gonna say this. Look, he wasn't a fucking weirdo. He's nothing like that. But like when I was like in 3rd and 4th grade, he knew I looked at him. All he ever told me was, don't ruin it and don't ever take it to school. Because he'd leave them either on the kitchen table or on top of the fridge. He never hid them from me. And he knew I looked at him.
Love you, Mel. Good night.
Good night, girl. Thanks for stopping in.
Mel.
You and your old man have a good night.
Yes, have a good night, Mel. We're not leaving yet, baby, okay?
And so I'm not saying it was good or bad. I mean, because
we would never leave.
I wouldn't. I mean,
ever.
But did it fuck my head up? No. I mean, look, I liked girls in my preschool. I wasn't that little boy that thought they were icky or gross. So you know what I mean? I've always been girl crazy. And when I looked at those pictures, of course, I was like, wow, look at that. But I don't know. I've always had mixed feelings on it. It's not like he would sit there and say,
I think it's weird.
Look at that, son. He never did that. But understand, when I did live with him for a while after him and my mom split, it was just him and me, and he was gone like 10, 11 hours a day working. He did the same profession I do. I was, he was already gone when I got up to go to school, and he didn't get home till like 6 at night. Look, I'm going to go through your shit. I'm going to. And I don't know if that's why he didn't hide him, but I don't know. But something I always do remember, I don't even know why I'm getting on this, but he brought this lady home one time, and I'll never forget it. And in my head, I think she was an Indian, maybe because she had like long black hair. I don't know. But I knew he had a girl in there. He picked her up at the bar. But I'm in the living room like on a Saturday morning watching cartoons. And she came out of the bedroom butt naked. Walked down the living room, got some, maybe she getting cigarettes out of her purse, I don't know. Stood there and talked to me for a minute and then went back in the room with my dad, with my adoptive dad. That always kind of bugged me. Again, did that thing right there fuck my head up? No. But he was just really, I don't know.
Too open about his
Yeah.
sexuality. Like, yeah, butt naked. Yeah.
And I'll never forget it. I mean, I was 5th grade when that happened. This was right before I went to live with my mom. But my dad and I had a real open and honest relationship about sex and everything. He's really awesome because he never made me feel bad about the porn. He just had the sex talk with me and explained it. I never had a sex talk. My sister, like when I lost my virginity, she was the first one I told. And I remember when I did tell my mom was cool. The first thing my mom said is how I brought it to her. We were going in the Safeway. And I remember I told my mom, bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I remember we're walking in the Safeway and I said, hey, it came out like, what would you do if I wasn't a virgin anymore? And I remember my mom said, well, I'd be kind of surprised if you weren't. Not that, because I'm fucked up. It's just that she was being honest. And I told her who and how and what, but I never really had a sex talk. Nathan T.
How you doing, Ty?
What's up, dog?
What up, Nathan? Can't stay, but have a great stream. Go
Thank
work.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, showing love. Thank
You have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe.
Yeah. That's how my grandpa was very open and honest. I waited until I was married all 3 times. What's Savannah say? I was raised with man sex talk. It's never a thing. And when I lost my virginity, I was in so much trouble. I want to see it. Really? You were like in trouble for losing your virginity? That's crazy, Savannah.
Don't
But
tell
that's
go ahead.
no, I'm just saying that's different upbringing, you know what I mean?
The only time I ever got in trouble, one, because I told on myself. I called my mom at the bar and said, are you working late tonight? And of course she said, yes. Well, because I'm a dummy. So I told on myself. She came home and I was using her bed. And so, yeah. And she never, ever let me live that down.
Oh.
And with my kids, I still like to believe that my 19-year-old is a virgin. I really like to tell myself, Dawn now can't possibly be having sex. And I remember a few years back when she'd come to visit, because her and mom had spent a few days together because I was working. And I'd asked, we brought up virginity. And Beck was like, because I asked her, I said, do you think she's still a virgin?
You want me to lay with
And Beck was like, do you really want to know? And I'm like, yeah. And here's how she said it. Oh, no, our daughter is no virgin. And I was like, well, why do you got to say it like that? But look, I know my daughter. You know what I mean?
Huh? Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, hold on. Mommy's gonna get you.
What do you do?
Okay. Do you want to?
She's a woman now.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I like to talk about it.
Right. Let me get her.
When you were married?
What?
Anastasia said, my ass was grass when my parents found out I was married. It's because you didn't tell anybody? Damn. Jeremy bolted your windows? Damn. I could see that though. Like with Mia, maybe because she's the baby. I don't know. She's gonna be a damn knockout. So I always tell mom, I said, as long as she lives in this house, every time she puts on a pair of pants, it's going to look like she's walking around in a wet diaper because they're going to be 3 sizes too big. She's going to wear big shirts. Yep, that's my plan. Is it really going to work out that way? Probably not. But look, the world is what it is. You know, I mean, when I lost my virgin, I was 12 when I lost my virginity. Do I think it's a big deal? I don't, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I mean, who does? Any of us when we were little, what the hell did we know? You know, and people talk today saying, "Oh my God, kids are having sex at." Man, they say kids are having sex like at 10 and 11. One part of me sits there and thinks, I find that hard to believe, but I don't know, man. The world's changed. It's what it is. I mean, my little girl ain't gonna be doing that. I don't give a fuck what I got to do. That's not going to be happening. But how young is really young? Exactly. You know, like me. And again, I don't know why. I look at the time I grew up in. You know, okay. Mama's got to read with Mia for a minute. You know, it's hard to say what's too young. You know, I was 12. Like I said, do I think it was too young? Probably. You know, everybody just wants to grow up so fast now. You know, everybody. And it's just, man, enjoy your youth. Enjoy being a kid. Hey, Brianna. Brianna just clicked in. Beck is here, but she's sitting with Mia. She got to read one of her books with her real quick because Mia just woke up. You're probably right, Anastasia. That probably is the age. I mean, most of us on here were probably real young, you know, and and Anastasia, you regret your first time. Oh, you were married. You know, do I regret my first? I don't regret it. I don't know. Was it a good experience? Not really. It wasn't. You know what I mean?
12 is too young.
You know,
I think
15, 16 probably seems more acceptable because you're thinking high school, at least they're driving and just, you know.
A little more developed.
She was 17 years and 3 days, Anastasia was.
Okay.
Brianna just left from the jazz club. I'm trying to keep you up to date, Mama.
Okay. Yeah.
And Beck was 15. I hear you, Savannah. I wished I would have waited. You know what I mean? I do. But, you know, we can't turn back the clocks. We can't go back in time. We live and we learn. And Brianna was 19. See, that's awesome. Leif was 17 or 18. I think he was 18, but I don't remember. Okay. He was a Navy man like your dad. Cool. She is reading to you. So, Brianna, she came back from the jazz club. It's not where she works, is it? No, you were out. You were out at the jazz club. That's good. That's one of the rare times we ever hear you say you're not working. So good for you. Get out there and live a little. Right. All of our firsts are probably regrets. You know what I mean? Yeah, when at that moment you go tell all your friends and you think, oh my God, it was the best in the world. Exactly. My daughter is still a virgin. She's way better than me, Shatori. Right. Right. She didn't take after more laid back. And like Danielle, she took after me, you know, and she did. So did Brianna, you know. Yeah. My sweet daughter Danielle was on Facebook and with a shirt that said, you know, it had like the cross like for organ donors, and it had the cross on there, the red cross, and it said orgasm donor. And of course, I'm like, is that right? She is 19, yes. And exactly. Beck has a good point. A lot of 19-year-olds don't even know what an orgasm is. And I'll be honest with this, because I lost my virginity when I was 12. And I did not have my first orgasm till I was 18. And I gave it to myself. Because look, I knew you were supposed to have one. Don't think I was like this. Was supposed to happen. I could never have one. And then I just did the routine one day. And then I really seen what I'd been missing. So see all them, I'm just being honest, from 12 to 18. I didn't know. Yeah, but I didn't. But there's just so much we don't know when we're kids. Anastasia says 75% have never had an orgasm from sexual intercourse. I believe that. Satori, I know I would probably fight Kevin if I didn't orgasm. Well, to be honest, I told my daughters to learn to please herself so she knows how it feels. No shortchanging up in here, Satori. And that is, you can't, if exactly, if you, I guess the proper word is explore yourself. If you don't know yourself, a strange, exactly, you should know your body better than anybody else. That's perfect. Yes. Anastasia, she said, period. She said, period that, or you're gonna suffocate if I gotta ride your damn face. And I got a bad hip, so I can't be riding your face every day. Get it together. That's awesome. But it is, you know, and a lot of it's communication. I remember when me and Beck first got together, I would always, you know, I would ask her, even sometimes I still do. I always tell her, you know, tell me what feels, talk to me, speak to me. You know, it's how you're supposed to do it. Exactly, you know. It's just there's nothing wrong with someone showing their partner, you know, no, like this. That's what it's about. Anastasia said it's like that Mimi. Does your life insurance company know you like to be choked? And let me tell you something about them choke jokes. My sweet 19-year-old daughter puts so many things. I'll admit, sometimes when I read this shit, it's funny. I just wish I was reading it from someone else and not my daughter. And you think I would learn by now when I see her name pop up, scroll, scroll, scroll. But she does. My daughter has the same. She has the same mind as me, and so it's cool. She's my baby girl. I don't like fighting, but I will. I will for my orgasm. He knows not to shortchange me. It will be a long night. That's right, Chatori. But yeah, times have just changed. So, and like these schools, when there's protest about giving condoms out of school, do I think that condones it? I don't. It's just, man, look, they're gonna do it. Everyone on here, all of us as parents, we know that they're gonna do it. So I don't think offering those certain things at school is condoning anything because they're going to do it anyway. All we're trying to do is tell them, look, if you're going to be safe, they make it available because most guys and gals won't even go buy a box of condoms. And I think you have to be 18 to buy them, don't you? Which, okay, well, I don't know. But Anastasia, do you want them to give your kids condoms or keep your kids coming home from school with crabs? Exactly. But then, but understand, condoms don't save the crabs. How do I know this? Because her name is Verna. I'll put her name out there, you funky broad. Oh yeah, I got the fucking crabs.
Tell them about your crabs. Poor my cat crabs. Okay.
And so again, I went to my sister. She's already married. I go over there and I'm like, yeah, I was 15. And I told her what I had. So she had Tom look at it, my brother-in-law. We went in the room. I pulled him. He started laughing. He said, "You got the crabs." So me and my sister went to Safeway, and it's called RID. I'll never forget of it. RID comes with a cute little comb. So we went in. I didn't want to buy it. Neither did my sister. So we stuck it in her purse. We stole it, and we left. And I went home, did the wash like you're supposed to. You got to put it all over your body, and I think you sit there for like 7 minutes. It doesn't sting, and then you rinse off and you take that little comb and and it was horrible. Thanks, Verna from Brighton, Colorado. I'll put your name out there, you dirty fucking. I was so mad. Exactly, Shatori. You better go to Planned Parenthood. And hey, Anastasia, me and Beck have talked about this. And how many times we both sat here and said how lucky we are. Because Anastasia made the comment she never used a condom. I've never in my life used one. And I believe I was just stupid, dumb. And just, hey, me and Beck, we had the lives we had. Obviously, look how we met. But to think of what so many bad scenarios could have happened. You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, you just HIV, all of it. And so, yes. And I've heard that too about Planned Parenthood. Kazan says it won't be open too much longer. I've heard those rumors, and that is fucking crazy to me. That is so fucking crazy to me. I don't get it. I look at our society's become, and we are. This society is the biggest set of pussies ever in life. But here's the thing. They want to take Planned Parenthood away. They don't want to hand condoms out at school. But hey, let's make a Marvel doll. They gripe about sex education, and it doesn't make sense of what they push for and what they take away. It's just baffling to me. I don't get it. I hope. I hope when Mia, we're not even going to talk about it because I'm really hoping she never will. I think she'll like living her life as a virgin. That's what I'm hoping. She's going to want to adopt, and so we'll never have to worry about those icky boys. That's what I always tell her. I always tell her, boys are icky and they're the devil. Look, when the time comes with Mia, I just want her to be careful. You know what I mean? Hopefully she'll come to me or mom or both. And
Well,
just,
we're always going to be so open.
we are open and our kids all know that. And just be careful. Yes, he does. And it's just be careful. That's all I want my kids to be. Because we're not gonna, we can't stop it. So. Oh, I don't know. Anastasia asked. And yes, they do have male birth control now. But she said, did they come out with the condoms that change colors if they come in contact with STDs? That would be, I've never even thought about that. That would be cool. I just found out that when you go swimming, you only come out of the pool smelling like chlorine if someone peed in the water. Is that true? I've always come out the pool smelling like chlorine. I just thought it's because they had so much damn chlorine in there. I don't like pools because of that. I like lakes and rivers and all that. It's supposed to be an indicator if someone peed so the officials know. I don't know. That's crazy though. I know when I was a kid, I peed in the pool. So I just don't like public pools. I know. It's all right. She had fun doing it. Well, Mama, I'm ready to cut it. Because Mama needs to get to sleep. And I've heard of that, Anastasia. And the first time I seen it was in a comedy show when they pee, it like got blue. I've always wondered, is that true?
No.
It's not?
No.
Okay, Beck says no.
Like on Grown Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
not that I know.
You think where we are in today's society, and with all of our science, you think they can make something. Shatori said, yeah, that's what happened in the pools in Cali. They would turn dark blue.
Oh, really? I guess so. Gross. People peeing in the pools, huh? Gross.
That's why I'll go in a lake or river any day.
Yeah, we prefer lake swimming.
Because it's pure. Yeah, okay, there's people, because then people always told me, well, you know, there's shit in there and the fish do this. Okay, but that's all natural. That's
so weird and gross. I agree. So weird and gross.
Yes.
Weird and gross.
But I'm starting to lose my voice because it's getting late. And just because of the cold.
Oh, man. I'm about to put him and the baby to bed.
Yep, I'm tired.
We're going to go lay in the bed, I think. Maybe turn a movie on or something and relax. I still got to get some work stuff together. Tori, I was lazy today except for the gym. I didn't do shit. Mike and I came home and we ran some errands. And then what movie did we watch? Oh, Mystic River we watched. So we were kind of lazy. So
it was a good night. It was a good day.
It was a good day. Wonderful.
And I am feeling better. But you know, as the night goes on, you get tired, your body's shutting down.
Everything gets worse at night.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy
voice is
yawning.
going.
Yes, mommy yawning. I got to be to work at 6. So we all got up very early this morning. Mommy actually got up since, 4:30. So I got up early.
I've been up since 1:20.
Yeah, I texted Tori this morning early and was like, I've been up since 4:30. Call me when you get a chance. Girl, you might not have got that text. So. Okay, y'all.
She said she tried to FaceTime you and I thought Went back to sleep.
Oh, you did? I didn't even get the like missed call or anything.
It happens here sometimes,
I didn't know that.
especially right here in our living room.
That's what was
I don't know
like,
why.
"Oh."
Because sometimes I'll look down at my phone.
Anastasia, I'll hook you up, girl. Find me on Instagram and I'll message
DM.
me. Yeah, I'm like, girl, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll DM you and we can FaceTime, girl. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks everybody for stopping in. This was fun.
Yeah, this was awesome. Do you want to come say bye to everybody
Mia, do you want to say bye?
and tell everybody you hit the subscribe button? Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you
She's into her book.
guys. Yes. Yes. I wonder if there's a way
watching
the
you.
three of us girls could like talk, you know what I mean? Like all three of us be on like a FaceTime with each other. Let's look and see if we can do that, girls, or find like an app that the three of us can get on there and chat. So all right, everyone.
We'll be live again this
Savannah,
weekend.
Anastasia, Shatori,
I'm
all the
watching
girls,
you.
Mel, everyone. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you
Here she
guys.
is.
Okay, here she comes.
Come here.
Here she comes. Did you show everybody? Look, did we paint her hair? We got some blue in there. And there's some purple and pink. We used hair chalk, huh? And put some colors in there. So awesome. So Shatori, honey, I will text
Love
you
you, girl.
tomorrow, love. Yes, love you guys.
You all enjoy the rest of your night.
Anastasia, get with us on IG, girl. It's under Doing Time with the Darlings, Anastasia K. So, all right, girls, we love yous. Like
You
we
ready?
love yous. If you're watching and you haven't, make sure you smash that like button. If you're watching and you haven't, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Okay.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Have
Love
a good
y'all.
night. Have a great weekend.
Shatori said goodnight.
Everybody
Mia
be
Faye.
safe.
Say goodnight, Shatori.
We'll get on live this weekend too. So
Yep.
yeah, we'll get done live this weekend. Bye, you
Bye.
guys. Have a good night. Bye. She's so smart. You're such a
Okay.
good girl.
It's done.